is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
All right, we almost never know what we're going to start the show with, right? We just turn on the mics, and when Chris is here, like, we never talk before the show, right? Let's keep it organic. Let's keep it natural. We've said this before, but way back in the day, Mike Morris and Chris Hockey and I, back in the Bloomington days, would sit in the bullpen area, and we would prep together for like an hour and a half, which is also insane to get here that early.
Agreed.
Yeah. And we would sit around and we would talk about all the sports news and we would rip and crack jokes and try to make each other laugh. And then we would go on the air and then we would do the same jokes and either fake laugh or not laugh as much because it's like, I heard that joke an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
So we realized at one point, why are we ruining all of our good material way before the show starts? If you want to consider this good material, which very few do.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's something to do, right?
Yeah,
it's whatever.
It was a nice little surprise.
It could be worse. So, you know, I'm looking at the clock and I'm going, all right, show starts in a couple minutes. We're golf betting today. I watched the World Series of Poker last night. That's my Super Bowl, but there's a golf major this weekend. That's kind of one of Sauce's Super Bowls. We'll talk about how it's fun to watch what you like to watch.
Yeah.
We'll talk some poker. We'll talk some golf betting.
Can't wait.
And then Parish walks in and his front teeth are missing. And I'm like, there's the first segment. That's why you don't need to prep. You just got to wait to see what happens. Right. What happened to your front teeth, dude?
Life is show prep. I think somebody said that once.
Because we've dealt with this for a couple of years, but then you got them fixed.
I did, and it was only one.
It was only one.
And then, the two came out.
What happened?
So there's been a little issue just with there was like a little wiggle, and I was kind of lazy, as you guys know, to go back and get it done. Figured there was enough done on my teeth and mouth. I was like, I'll be all right. So it hasn't bothered me at all. Every now and then I just got to kind of twist it back. And we're talking like tiny little movements, right? Tiny.
But enough where you could feel it.
Enough where I could feel it. So I noticed it had been wiggling a little bit more lately, and Saturday, got back after Neil's Training Wheels hockey tournament, helping out there, and bit into an awesomely huge, big double cheeseburger with bacon on it, and instantly felt my front two teeth fold right up into my lip. Didn't hear nothing, didn't feel nothing.
Just folded back.
Just felt them just vanished back. I'm like, oh, Lord. So I'm sitting there with my buddies, too, right? I'm like, how do I show this off with everyone? My wife included. So I kind of just started talking to see if people could notice. And
how long did it take? About 6 seconds?
It did not take long. Yeah. I didn't smile or anything, but as soon as I started talking, it was, what's wrong with you?
Well, it sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds wonderful.
It feels awesome.
Yeah. So what's the plan? Because last time when you were missing one tooth, you waited like a year and a half. You didn't do anything.
No.
You just embraced it.
I did.
Yeah.
And
you can't embrace this. You got to fix when...
Absolutely not. This is a mess. Because...
Yeah.
Well, whatever. You guys have heard worse about me before. So, like, when the problem is, one, obviously talking is not all that fun. The smile was, well, maybe you've gotten better, depending. But if you smile a little bit too long, I noticed the drool starts to come out. So I feel like a freaking infant. Excuse me, and stay about as far away from me as you guys are while I'm talking, and change this spit screen when I'm done.
Yeah, it looks great.
So
it feels awesome. I was going to get it fixed yesterday morning, but I figured I'd let you guys have some fun
done.
with it.
Yeah, well, so Monday I'm at the Kyle Rudolph and Jason Zucker golf tournament, and I'm on like the second hole of our bit. We just finished the long drive bit, and like the Wicked Witch driving down the road, I can see from a distance, there's Jason Zucker, and he's got some great news. And he comes flying up, and he goes, have you seen Parish? And I go, I have not. And he goes, he makes me think of you. And I go, well, what could that be? And he goes, he's missing his 2 front teeth. And then he just drove off. It was great.
It was, Jason. I gotta give everybody credit. Because I was discussing it with him, and he's like, well, when are you going to get it fixed? And I said, probably tomorrow morning. He's like, you're not going to give him a day? And I went,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right, Jason.
Yeah.
I got to at least give him a day. So
Lean
I'm
in a
literally
day.
getting it fixed right after this show.
Oh, right after the show.
Right after the show.
I don't know if you know. Well, most doctor and dentist appointments are at 8 o'clock only. So I'm a little surprised
Yeah.
that you found an
you know,
appointment after the show.
If you ask really nicely, you can get one later in the day.
Interesting.
I know there's some people that maybe they just haven't asked. I don't know.
Right.
You know.
So he ripped me yesterday on Common. We're
Rosie?
ripping Rosie, right? He ripped me yesterday on Common saying that he thinks that we are too hard on him for thinking that he doesn't want to be a part of the golf bet. And I'm like, we're just doing the bit. Like, take a deep breath, right? So then he texts me and he goes, hey, I know you didn't respond, but I will take these 2 golfers if they're available at the end. One of them is somebody who should, I won't say, but one of them is somebody who should be taken in the top 5. And I'm like, I don't know if they're going to be around. And then the other one, I'm like, might be. But I'm like, Gorg is going to take one of them, and I might, right? Like, and so if one of those 2 are around, he says he's in. If you guys are okay with that. But we've gotten up to 14 people, man, thanks to you, Corliss.
So are we back to top 4, right?
Yes,
Because that's our
yeah,
safety net.
yeah.
So it's first place gets the money, second place gets the cut money,
Yep.
third and fourth get their money back.
Yep.
And with the potential for ties,
Right.
there's a lot of people that could break even or better.
Yeah.
Which is fine as well, because that's sure it lessens the amount that the top person wins, but I do think it keeps the people engaged and back.
Keeps our bid alive.
Yeah,
Right. So I like the top 4,
Or else, like I said yesterday, it's going to be just me, you, Lawyer Lambert, Marnie, and Bonus.
which is fine too.
Yeah, of course.
And Toothless
I was
Parish.
going to say, what about me?
Yeah, Toothless will do it.
Yeah, the dragon?
Yeah, the
from
dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon? But yeah, so, yeah, we'll do that at 8. That'll be fun. So if any of those guys are remaining, do you care if Rosie takes them?
I don't know. We've done that in the past where, like, Donaldson, was at some meeting when he used to work here,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, I'll take so-and-so if you let me still in. I don't really mind if somebody that isn't a part of the raffle, the lottery part of it at all, just is like, give me some flyer at the end. If they want to get in, I don't really care.
All right.
Yeah.
But so how about, we're not going to put Rosie on the wheel.
No.
We'll just draft, and if Rosie says, I'll take so-and-so
Yeah.
as pick 15, then sure.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
Make sense? If he
Yeah.
wants to jump in and have no chance at the top 14 picks, I'll give him a chance.
Sure. Same.
But
All right,
yeah,
perfect.
we're done doing the whole sending a proxy.
You gotta
Yeah.
be
you gotta be a part of
I
it.
can only imagine I was getting a little bit of work for you guys.
Yeah. And Hawk's in. He'll be on.
On stream.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Right on.
Where'd Hawk go again?
Home.
Oh.
Indiana.
Good.
Yeah.
And then he's sick.
Oh, not good.
He called in yesterday and he sound rough.
Oh.
So I was thinking about that because I was texting him back and forth too because we were finalizing the initials tournament bracket, right? And I was texting him back and forth about some dates, and then asked him how he was feeling. He's like hell, and I told him, well, I threw up Thursday night before Detroit Lakes. Didn't feel like ass though until like Friday afternoon when I got back from Detroit Lakes. But you didn't get sick. Parish didn't get sick. Zach didn't get sick. Marnie didn't get sick. Chris did. And then I realized, guess who swapped mics and headphones with him when I would host the initials rounds?
Yeah.
So 3 times, right? The whole show, he would carry the wireless mic
Yeah.
and then the microphone. But when I did initials at 6:15, 7:15, and 8:15, I used his stuff. So there's no doubt that whatever I had, which I didn't know that I had right outside of the 20 minutes of throwing up, I felt great Friday morning.
Yeah, you got Hawk's
Whatever I
sick.
had. But now you could also argue he might have given it to me.
Yeah,
Who knows?
that's what I was thinking at first.
Because I still
good
think
point.
the puking was separate because it had nothing to do with what I was feeling the rest of the weekend. I think it was with what I ate on the way up, which will remain nameless. I'm not trying to throw.
Yeah.
It wasn't Cane's, I can say that, but I won't throw the other restaurant under the bus because they're fine. It's just it hit me weird. So who knows? Probably I gave it to him, but he may have given it to me. But it must have been the exchange in the mic pack back and forth.
Yeah, probably,
sharing the same microphone.
Yeah.
None of the rest of you got sick.
No, I
No.
did not.
Interesting.
not.
Because also, he wasn't that close to me almost the entire day Friday morning, except for the microphone
Yeah.
swap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves to wander. That's kind of one of my
He loves to
favorite little
swap.
things.
He
at
loves to swap.
at Detroit Lakes is literally finding where's Hawk.
Yeah, it's
When we
great
come
bit.
back on air, I'm like, oh, where the heck is he hiding?
Well, and then
Yeah.
it turns out most of the time he's just interviewing 90-year-olds.
Yeah. 90-year-olds are seeing if anybody wants to get naked and then waiting for a few people to raise their hand.
Yep.
He was.
Sent out a couple of road flares Friday morning.
I think it worked. He was great on Friday. He's always good in
he's
that
always-
situation.
he lights up when he gets to know
Yeah,
us.
it was fun.
So I'm watching the World Series
Always.
of Poker last night. Absolute clinic by Michael the Grinder Mizrachi. It was awesome. We're down to 4. He's going to win it tonight. He's going to truck everybody. He trucked everybody yesterday. But I'm sitting there. I'm enjoying my Super Bowl. And I start getting texts from your stupid-ass brother.
My brother.
And he's like, is that flop good? I'm like, oh my God, I don't have time to explain this to you. And he's like, he's like, are diamonds worth more than clubs? And I'm like, get lost. Like every text that he sent was dumber than the previous one.
Yeah, that's him though.
I was trying to block him, but I
Yeah.
couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, that's all right.
Ugh. Could they just take those chips to the cage and cash out? I'm like, no.
Sounds like a question.
God.
we have, yeah.
The dumbest questions I've ever heard in my life. If
Because
he's
nobody
got-
would think of that otherwise.
If he's got 400 million in chips, how come he only wins 10 million? Get lost.
Sounds
My
like-
God.
Sounds like
Lose
a
your
Lambert
teeth.
question.
Dov.
Yeah, sounds like a Lambert question. Yeah,
Man, he's the worst.
good old Dov.
And once in a while, he goes out and plays poker.
Yeah.
Based on the text, it makes it sound like he's never heard of the game.
or just hands his money over
Yeah.
and leaves.
Yeah.
he plays however many hands it can last.
I don't know how he got my number.
Probably off that bathroom stall.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
That's true. Well, he wanted a good time.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
didn't
you
get
know.
it, so he probably will text you later.
Sometimes you can't pass that up.
Heartbreak, by the way, too. Our gal went out 7th.
Oh, that sucks.
So first
Rosie
gal
cheered.
in 30 years to get to the final table went out 7th. She
That
was
sucks.
behind on the flop, behind free, behind on the flop, turned an ace, and then got rivered and was out. So she only was ahead for a second, but
Yeah.
that sucked. You could feel the whole room kind of, the air
Yeah.
got sucked out of the room. Everybody was cheering for her.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
All good. So tough break, ladies.
Yeah. Rejoice, Rosie.
He was super pumped. He's like,
Super
anybody
pumped.
but her.
Oh, but your phone was lighting
anyone
up
but her.
after she got knocked out.
Yeah, he was pumped. I saw a documentary yesterday that we can talk about at any point, but I want to ask you specifically, Corey, about it because I guarantee you guys talked about it a lot. And it was
Early
it
power
was
trip or something, or
09.
what, 09?
I wasn't here. They call it the good old days. And I just want to talk to you about it because I can't believe it. And it's something that happened, and it was like
It's
this.
sports related?
No, it is not
it's not
sports
sports
related.
related. All right, well, that's a good tease because unless Parish loses more teeth,
Yeah.
I didn't know what we were going to talk about next segment anyway. We were just going to have it organically happen. So
Yeah.
there you go. Pretty good first segment though, especially with Toothless over here.
Yeah, thanks to my amazing friends at Gutter Helmet, gutterhelmetmn.com. It's going to rain basically all day. If you have gutters that don't have gutter helmet, they mostly likely will get filled with crap. Don't do that. Your gutters will you'll never have to clean your gutters again. Gutterhelmetmn.com. I love my friends at Gutter Helmet.
I know he's not here, but hang on. You know who would love their gutters to be completely filled with crap?
Hawkstad.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
Rapid radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Business owners can now keep in touch with up to 200 staff members at one time. Go to rapidradios.com now for up to 60% off and free shipping.
Your dollar doesn't go quite as far as it used to, except at Builders and Remodelers. Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Since 1952, more than 41,000 Twin Cities households have trusted Builders and Remodelers to professionally install the highest quality products at the best price, all backed by a lifetime workmanship guarantee. guarantee. And right now, get your best savings ever. Installation labor on any window, siding, or door project is just $1. Yeah, just $1. Plus, get 36 months no interest financing if qualified. Go to buildersandremodelers.com for the details. Official partner of your Minnesota Twins, Builders and Remodelers. Nobody does it better.
For a rewarding career, join Twin City Framers, the industry leader in the largest wood frame projects. Twin City Framers believes good work deserves good pay. That's why a lead framer makes $38.75 per hour, with profit sharing and scheduled reviews with raises, plus full insurance, 401k, paid time off, training, a great work environment, and more. At Twin City Framers, enjoy constant, safe work and get home in time for dinner. Apply at twincityframers.com now. That's twincityframers.com.
It's not too late to transform your backyard into a relaxing oasis with a new hot tub or swim spa. Save thousands at our midsummer sale. Now is the time to buy. Dream backyards start at masterspas.com. Ditch the screens and reconnect. Quick professional delivery. You just fill and chill. 0% financing until 2027. Master Pool and Spa in St. Louis Park, 394 in Louisiana, and Woodbury I-94 in Radio Drive. Masterspas.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here. Join me August 9th for the 811 5K run/walk. My friends at Go for State One Call will be there. It's an awesome time. All net proceeds benefit the Twin Cities firefighters for Operation Warm program, a nonprofit partnership providing new, warm winter coats for Minnesota children in need. Find out all your information at gopforstateonecall.org. The race starts at 8:11. The kids walk starts at 9:15. It's an awesome event. Find out all you need at gopforstateonecall.org.
Join me, Greg Rosenthal, and an all-star cast of media personalities, including Mina Kimes, Steve Weish, Kevin Harlan, and more, for a look at football's best since the turn of the century. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search NFL Daily with Greg Rosenthal, and listen now.
Is it time for a new job? Then it's time for Express Employment Professionals. Quit the endless online job search. Enlist the pros. Let a local recruiter from one of their 870 locations help. And Express never charges job seekers a fee. Go to expresspros.com.
From the levelmn.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's.
Twin Cities weather, whole different thing today compared to yesterday. Cloudy, showers, and a lot cooler with temperatures hovering in the mid-60s all day. Tonight we will clear out. Tomorrow, sunny, warmer 74 by Friday. Partly cloudy with a high of 77. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. Temperature now 67.
Member Week is here at Lowe's. Get up to 40% off faucets, vanities, and more. Join My Lowe's Pro Rewards for free today and get ready to save more. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms, subject to change.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Listen live or podcast us on iHeartRadio or KFAN.com. This is Minnesota Sports Station, FM 100.3, KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan.
We've got your chance to see Nate Bargatze live, but you're going to have to earn it. Tap that red talkback mic on the iHeartRadio app and leave us with a message telling us why you are Nate's biggest fan. Winners will be picked and played on the Power Trip each morning in the 8 o'clock hour. Tune in to see if you are going to the show.
All right, what's this documentary you watched?
So it was October 15th, 2009. And this documentary that I watched is a series of these documentaries called Trainwrecked. And it's like 57 minutes to like an hour and 5 minutes. And it's
the Poop Cruise was one. I watched that one too.
Some of those, yeah.
I watched that on the flight.
Balloon Boy one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Of course.
Yes.
So
I haven't seen it yet.
It's
the world stopped for
it's
a while.
It's outstanding. Like the 57 minutes of it where it's like it goes four different directions in about 25 minutes, and then the meat of the story is the part at the end, right? But this little boy and his family create this like flying saucer that's filled with helium gas, right? And they're like filming it, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're going to tether this thing to 20 feet and we're going to see if it can work, right? They're like this family of like weird inventors, right? Well, on the day they do it, it isn't tethered, goes up in the air, and one of his three sons is like, hey, Falcon is in there. So this whole thing breaks out. There's video of like this whole thing going down. It goes up in the air. I think it went like 50-something miles. They have the National Guard looking for it, and it lands slightly, and they're freaking out. They open it up. He's not in there. And there's like a lady who like an hour before, or like 15 minutes into it, takes a picture of what she thinks is him falling out of it. This whole thing. Well, fast forward, he's hiding in the garage. Goes even farther, they go on Larry King, who's on vacation, but it's hosted by Wolf Blitzer. And Wolf Blitzer is talking to the family, and 6-year-old Falcon says, you guys said that we did this for the show. So then they run with that it's a hoax, right? And it basically looks like it's a hoax. The two parents, the dad went in like 30-something days in jail, had to pay a fine. The mom did like 20 days of like weekend, basically like workhouse jail, because they both pleaded guilty. And it's unbelievable that I missed most of this. I didn't remember.
How did you miss Balloon Boy?
You miss that?
That was everywhere.
I wasn't working here.
Yeah, but you don't have to work here to read
literally
or
was
watch
every
the news.
news.
But like
Every channel.
Every channel. It was everywhere.
I remembered it, but not like
The
that.
details.
I don't remember
Oh,
the
yeah.
hoax part. Like that.
Oh.
Like it was a whole thing, and like they kept making decisions, the family, that made it worse. They then had like they went on a different show, and the kid got like super sick while he was on the show, and then everybody thought, well, this is staged, so they don't have to do it. It was every decision they made backfired on them. He like took a lie detector test. The dad did. That didn't work. The moms came back inconclusive or whatever it is. It was a full-on disaster for this family. I don't know if I think it was a hoax, but it's such a weird thing. You got to see it. It was a 90-minute flight the whole time he was up in the air, I guess. But
Well,
yeah,
he wasn't up.
no. Well, they thought he was up in the air. Yeah.
Balloon Boy.
Yeah. Oh
Balloon
man,
Boy.
that was literally. It felt like the world stopped.
My
You said
question
that?
is, when you guys were talking about this, did you think it was a hoax?
That part I don't remember at all because
Okay.
my memory has faded.
Yeah.
I don't remember what our takes were. I don't remember what the bit was. I just remember the story just taking over the world for a handful of days.
Yeah.
We're due for a... nobody believes anything they read online, or the opposite. They believe everything they read online.
Yes.
But aren't we due as a society for a real good hoax?
Well, I mean, the Manti Te'o one took us by. Remember that?
Yeah, but that was forever ago.
No, I know, but that
we
was.
we need a Balloon Boy in 2025.
Yeah.
Everything else is so heavy and serious.
Yeah,
difference
we
is-
needed a news-stopping hoax.
Is if it were now,
Yes.
Falcon would have had a phone, and they would have just been able to locate it, or he would have been taking video in the balloon.
Or what if his phone's in the garage?
Or there's that.
And there's he's 6. He doesn't need
Yeah.
a phone at 6. Who has a phone at 6?
Yeah. It
You're-
was.
What age are you going to give Louis a phone? 3, so he can start scrolling.
Yeah, probably 2.5. Yeah. No, I don't know.
All right, so we
haven't
need a
had
good hoax, and I mentioned
Yeah.
this a week or two ago, but we need a new serial killer with a bit. Not just somebody that
Yeah.
kills 3 or 4 or 5 people, but somebody that does it in a brand new way,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that dude that killed all those women on Long Island, that guy's terrifying. Have you seen that documentary?
No.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
How many documentaries have you not seen? The list is shorter than the ones you've
Yeah.
seen.
I mean, we'll name them. I've seen a lot of them. I've sin the Night Stalker one. I haven't seen the Jeffrey Dahmer like live action bit where it's like the real actor guy. I haven't seen that. I won't watch that. That's too scary.
He's really good in that.
That's probably it. I've seen almost all of them. I like watching documentaries.
You really
I do too.
Yeah, they're good.
You
Yeah.
really, really do.
Yeah. So yeah, watch the Balloon Boy one. The dad looks like a total Todd. You just can't like. It was early on Twitter, so it was like 2009, obviously, and it was like Twitter and like it's when everyone kind of had an infancy. It was sweet. The comments that like people were like, watch the dad acting during the balloon going up. It's so good, man. And they were on. That family was on a couple of years ago. They were on Wife Swap, and he was a total mess. It was. And
Wait,
they're like,
just a
they're-
couple of years ago?
Wait, what?
No, sorry. Start over. Before the Balloon Boy bit, they were on Wife Swap.
Before that bit.
Before that
I don't
bit.
remember that.
Yeah,
So
part of it.
that's why everybody thinks they're just
They were trying to get the
hungry.
reality TV bit.
And they got paid to be on Wife Swap.
Yes, I don't remember that angle at all.
So that was part of it, is that everybody just assumed they were just in it for the fame.
You interested in Wife Swap or not?
What? No.
Not at all?
No.
What if we find a good match for Kel and a good match for you and we swap them out?
No, because I'm afraid that I don't think she'd come back. That would be terrible. I mean, she would. But
Seems valid.
She would.
It's a valid fear.
But yeah,
like if you swapped with like Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, she would stay with Ryan Reynolds and Blake would probably move on from you.
Blake would show up and do the Abe Simpson. She'd walk in, grab her hat, put her hat down, grab her hat, and walk out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It'd be over quickly. And they'd be like, "Well, that was the fastest episode ever. Call that Falcon Boy. We can do a whole episode on him."
I watched the poop cruise one.
Yeah. Dwight's Dream.
I mean, it was gross, but like I didn't need to sit through that for an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah, it doesn't. I agree. I watched that one too, and it did not need an hour.
Nope.
To tell exactly what happened.
Nope. Could have summed it up in about 15 minutes.
A news story would have been perfect for that one.
The best part though was when somebody was like, "Let's give them booze," and then it all went to hell. That one, yeah. The red bags they wanted them to poop in.
Yeah, the main moment that I knew that they were just trying to stretch that train wreck poop cruise documentary into an hour to an hour and a half was like, all right, this is about the cruise. This is about the problems with the plumbing and how long it took them to get off the boat and back onto shore.
Yeah.
But about 15 minutes in, they got that one crew member just going, all we do on the boat is have sex as the crew. Right? Yeah. They basically said, we all just hook up with each other. And I'm like, now they're just filling time. Yeah, now they're just talking about the cruise industry as a whole, not about the actual poop cruise.
Have you seen that that meme where the guy's sitting back playing video games and then it has the arrow and he starts sitting forward because he's really into it? That was Hawk watching that. He wasn't into it until that lady said they all banged.
Very true.
Yeah.
Front page sports from the Power Trip Morning Show returns after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We've got wet weather and now we have accidents, so please drive with caution. On 35W, there's a jackknife semi northbound at Johnson in the 2 left lanes. Traffic tight from New Brighton. 494 heavy westbound from Penn to France with a crash in the left lane and a crash on the crosstown eastbound at Xerxes. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Speedway. Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway. Refresh your fuel tank, refresh your U-tank, and refresh the vibe with $1 large Big Gulp drinks. Speedy Rewards app required. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show. Let me ask you, how many more summers are you going to spend fumbling with glasses or fighting your contacts? I grew up with contacts. Lake life and contacts do not mix. That's why I got LASIK. And Ovo LASIK and Lens is making this the summer of sight. If you've been thinking about LASIK, Ovo LASIK and Lens is offering $400 off now through Labor Day. And if you're a teacher or student, they'll give you an extra $100 off per eye, so that's $600 total. And Ovo was just chosen to be the first clinic in the entire country to offer Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It creates a 3D map of your eye for ultra-precise, personalized vision correction. And the results are so good that your vision often beats 20/20. And of course, you're going to get the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff, and Dr. David Whiting. And with Ovo, you get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and a best price guarantee. Plus 24 months interest-free financing. So to see your best, go to the best. Schedule your free consultation now at OvoEye.com or call 877-OVO-EYES. It's Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff, I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Nate Bargatze, Big Dumb Eyes World Tour, XL Energy Center, Saturday and Sunday, July 26th and 27th. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Celebrate Caterpillar's 100 years with a special centennial deal on Cat rubber tracks. Engineered for traction, durability, and performance, these tracks are built to keep you moving and to reduce downtime. Get the details at ZigglerCat.com.
Wondering what your home is worth? Just look up. When buyers see a well-maintained roof, they see peace of mind. A worn, neglected roof? A money pit. Schedule a free inspection with Perfect Exteriors at perfectexteriorsmn.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Have you thought about replacing your existing driveway? Well, Aurora Asphalt and Concrete replaced mine, and we could not be happier. They are trained asphalt specialists that are going to meet with you, review your needs, and conduct a professional site evaluation. And they do asphalt and concrete driveways, concrete aprons, sidewalks, patios, plus they do all the cleanup too. Get a 5% discount up to $200 when you use the promo code iHeart.
Aurora Asphalt and Concrete, paving the way with concrete results.
Aurora-asphalt.com.
Beat the heat with Hoffman Cooling and Heating. Your comfort is our priority.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Valley Fair's Juicy Lucy Festival.
Fan forecast. It's a rainy one out there. Showers today, high of 69.
Born in the Twin Cities, celebrated at Valley Fair. It's the first ever Juicy Lucy Festival, July 19th and 20th. Buy tickets now at valleyfair.com. Bring the whole fam. Fun for all with live bands, brews, and of course, cheese-stuffed Juicy Lucy's. Get tickets at valleyfair.com.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Bonus Box, it's back on KFAN. We have 9 chances for you to win $1,000 every weekday. That's every hour from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. To enter the keywords, learn more, head over to KFAN.com. Bonus Box is presented by BigDeck.com.
Now, you sound okay, but you said yesterday you weren't feeling the best. Did you get sick as well?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zackus.
You sound good.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know. I was tired.
You look handsome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man.
You don't look too bad yourself.
I appreciate that.
No, you didn't swap microphones with me or Chris on Friday, but did you swap anything else with me or Chris on Friday?
I did sit next to you for 3 initials games.
That is true. Yeah.
And he was making out with Hawk in the commercials.
You're a super spreader, man. And you got everybody sick.
I'm patient zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do front page sports.
Noah.
Time
Super
now
spreader.
for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, you guys are the best. Buy 3 monsters for $7 or 4 for $8. How many do you want? I'd get the 4.
Yeah, get the 4.
Get the 4 for $8. Mix and match any flavors you want.
Yeah.
I went purple today. Marky Mark Parish. I went purple.
Purple's always good. Purple's always good.
Hell yeah.
They always got the nice little sugar-free Red Bulls there.
So, Mark, we're going to do 3.5 hours of the old video broadcast, so people want to see your your toothless.
You were good in the first segment.
Sorry, I wasn't even thinking about it. Well, I felt bad. The reason I go over there is I feel bad I got my back to, typically Hawk the whole time. Is why I do it.
Well, he prefers that.
Oh, that's true. Hi.
Shout out to Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
Thanks, Holiday. Holiday is the best.
So the National League won the All-Star Game 6-6 on a swing-off tiebreaker.
What?
Kyle Schwarber. This is the weirdest stat ever. Kyle Schwarber hit a bunch of home runs in the 3 of them, I guess, in the tiebreaker, the swing-off. But in the actual game, he went 0 for 2 with a walk. But because he hit 3 critical home runs in the tiebreaker, he won MVP. He is the first position player ever to win MVP without recording a hit.
Wow.
Wait a minute. I thought the MVP had to do with the game, not the...
Yeah, well, he technically won the game for the National League, just in the
I
tiebreaker.
suppose, yeah.
0 for 2 with a walk, he's your MVP.
The game
Perfect. Well played.
should just be, what does it take to be an official game? 5.5 innings? 4.5? Do you know, Zach?
4.5.
That sounds like
4.5?
something you would know.
I was going to say.
You
One or
should
the other.
play like 5 innings and then just let some of these guys that didn't partake in the home run derby just take like 3 big swings and then move on. All-Star games, I used to love them. Man, they had the cool moments yesterday, like when Kershaw then got two players and then got the curtain call. And then Freddie Freeman, who used to play in Atlanta, got the curtain call. Those were two cool moments. Man, the rest of it is, we're just going through the motions at this point.
Yeah.
I haven't seen an All-Star game quite like the one when Cal let off with the home run. That was the last legendary All-Star game I can remember.
Is that when A-Rod let him move positions?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, it was you couldn't miss the All-Star game. The
It was
All-Star game
must-see
was the
TV.
best. Yeah.
But there's so many options out there now.
Yeah, we're at the point now, it's only here for two reasons. To economically boost the city that gets to host it.
Correct.
And then have its existence be just for us to complain about.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Because they're all terrible, right? That's why the NHL nailed it this year by going, let's just do this Four Nations garbage because the actual All-Star game is garbage.
Yeah, and
what are we doing?
You know, it's an acknowledgement of obviously of guys having a great year. But I mean, I played in one, and I didn't have a whole lot of sweat on me at the end of the game.
Yeah. The Four Nations bit was a 10
That
out
was
of 10.
Awesome. I'm just can't tell you how much I love that IIHF and the NHL did that. It was spectacular.
Well, the NBA is going to try to copy that next year, so we'll see what happens. They're going to go
Parish and
some kind of international bit.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yep. The British Open starts.
Hell yeah.
I was going to say tomorrow, but is it technically tonight in the States? Like, is it is it pre-midnight or does it start a little after midnight?
What was it, 6
tea
hours?
time, 12:35 a.m. here.
All right, so just after midnight. So it does technically start tomorrow.
On the West Coast, it's tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Well said. There you go.
Even in the mountain coast.
Very close.
The mountain coast, yes.
So, Sauce, when will you start watching?
Well, I will. It depends on who I get. That's when I'll start watching. But like some of the,
what if your golfer starts at 12:35?
they won't. I mean, I'm not going to pick like Dusty Trunks, somebody who would start at like 12:35.
Oh, he's at 2:47.
Yeah, I'll probably
I'll stick around and watch that.
If
Trunks can swing it.
I mean, if they have, I don't know if they like. I think I've gotten here at like 3:30 before. I will. If it's like 2:30.
You just sit in the main studio over there?
No, I told you yesterday. I sit in your spot.
Keeps your.
I'm gonna get you sick. I'm a super spreader.
Yeah, well,
I'm patient zero.
Well, then I can guess what? Then I can stay home and watch golf. But yeah, it'll depend. But there's two things I do. These are my strategies. I try and pick somebody who plays at a time that I can be home for because I'm not allowed to watch it here at work. And two, I try and pick somebody who will be in a feature group so then I can watch them play the whole time.
You know what I try to do? My strategy is to try to pick the person who wins.
Sure.
He said.
But it's worked for me before. I won the master bet, and all of those things that I just said worked. Rory McIlroy was in a feature group, and he was playing at times I liked. He won.
And he's a favorite.
That helps.
Yeah.
Wait, one of the best golfers was in the featured group?
Yep. But
what a coincidence.
But when you get to like, sorry, I didn't speak that well, but that's what I do. But when you get down, like
you have all your teeth.
Yeah.
What's your excuse?
When I pick like 10th or 11th, then that's when you try and find somebody you can watch because that's half the battle.
How about this threesome? McIlroy at 9-10 along with Tommy Fleetwood and Justin Thomas.
That's your dream threesome.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Hovland goes off at 8:59.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
His dream threesome is Victor Hovland, J.J. McCarthy, and Richard Ramirez.
Yeah. Would you play golf
Very
with those
important
three?
to
The Night
not forget
Stalker.
Richard Ramirez.
I would leave Richard Ramirez behind.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't want to give him a tool or a weapon.
Wait, why did you think he was hot?
Because he has abs. I mean, he was a serial killer. One of
he's
the
an
worst
LA
people that's
guy,
ever
yeah.
existed.
Teeth were
he's one of the
worse than mine now.
Oh.
I didn't know he killed anybody.
The Minnesota Twins are at Colorado on Friday at 7:40. They square off against the worst team in Major League Baseball. So the Twins, 4 games back of the wild card. So they are chasing Seattle, Tampa Bay, Texas, and they're tied with the Angels. So they are 11.5 behind Detroit for the division post All-Star break. So realistically, that's a long shot, right? Detroit's pulling away. However, 4 games back of the wild card, and you face off against the worst team in baseball. I believe they have 10 home wins all year.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
You need a sweep.
2 is the minimum. Right? If you go 1 and 2 or 0 and 3, let's just pack this thing up.
Yeah.
2 is the minimum. A sweep would be unbelievable. Let's get back in this. Let's get back over 500.
And then don't you on Tuesday go to LA?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's an all-star team. But if they beat the Cubs, and the Cubs are great.
How many starters are in the rotation? Like, is it 4 or 5?
5.
So there are pitchers that are going to be traveling with the Twins that aren't going to play this weekend.
There are pitchers that probably won't play for over 2 weeks.
So that's interesting for 2 reasons. One, obviously, as you mentioned, the 2-week thing because of the All-Star break. But then 2, why wouldn't, if you're not playing this weekend, just go freaking nuts in Denver, man?
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Let's go.
The 2 starting pitchers
Pro athletes have never thought of that.
The 2 starting pitchers that have no responsibility in Colorado. Zach thinks first.
Yeah.
What dispensary are those 2 guys going to?
Let's go. Let's party.
Paul,
come on,
hands
it's the
up.
weekend.
Let me see if this works, Perry. You find the guy who's got the most money. So they go up to Carlos Correa and they go, "Hey, Carlos, got an idea."
Not at the table, Carlos.
Let's why don't we go have some family time Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But how about Tuesday night? You get us a plane. And because these guys got cash, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll fly to Colorado. We'll stay at, there's some nice resorts in Colorado.
Yeah, very, very.
Stop at a dispensary, spend a bunch of cash, and we'll just get weird for 3 days.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably worded differently.
Well, I'm sure it's worded better. But
I
kind of like the wording, actually. It was kind of hot.
And it definitely wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's happened. I've heard of multiple private flights, private jets going to Atlantic City on the East Coast and getting to Vegas really quick or wherever private jets can get you where you want to go.
What you're saying is these guys didn't come up with their all-star break plans on Sunday afternoon.
Absolutely.
They probably came up with them in February.
Probably. Yes. They've had their flights booked since then.
Yes.
Because if you literally, especially if you're not part of it, when you're part of it, it's exciting, it's fun, so you don't really care. I guess since I wasn't like a perennial all-star or anything like that. Maybe those guys get annoyed with it. I can see because when you're not like that's your break. So heck yeah, you got something planned. Probably around Christmas time, the first time you sit down, you have a little break and you start thinking about it or start deciding then, sometimes a lot earlier.
Yeah.
But like that mental break more than anything, just to get away from a rink, get away from the cold if that's your thing, just go somewhere and take a mental break. That's, especially nowadays, these guys are in such great shape. It's not about that anymore. Yeah, they need their bumps and bruises are still there and they want to give their body a rest. But it's more of a mental break for those guys.
But you got to be careful on how you word it again because, Sauce, let me try this on you. Hey, the next time the power trip goes to Vegas, right? Weed's legal in Vegas, right?
Yeah. Well, it's legal here.
But I'm saying it's legal in Vegas. There's dispensaries. Why don't you and I go out a couple days early and go to a dispensary and then get weird?
Well,
yeah, but see, when you say it's creepy.
Why? Because I use the word "let's get weird."
I didn't mean like weird, like sexually. I meant like
I
get
didn't either.
super stoned.
I didn't either. I just said you and me go early and
around
we'll go to a dispensary and then let's get weird.
Yeah. Why did Corey make weird?
Yeah.
He made it weird.
What
What is it about me that I said the same thing you did? So let's get weird. Let's go out early.
I think it's a trap. You don't want to hang out with me.
No, I want to get weird with you.
You don't do the weed.
Let's get weird.
You don't do the weed.
And C, you walk too fast for me.
I know.
We need to do the
can't
weed.
keep up.
The French Canadians, it's the pot.
Yeah, the weed might help.
That
you.
always cracked me up.
Let's do the weed together sometime.
Yeah, the weed might help you.
The pot.
You guys in?
The Vegas Strip, by the
course.
way, the State Fair is the best example of who can walk and who cannot walk. And I can walk. I can bob and weave.
Yeah, you're very good at it.
I move with pace. I move with purpose. I can change lanes.
You get a good spot in the cheese curd line, and then I show up 5 minutes
Let's
later
go.
because I walk so slow.
But the Vegas Strip's another good reminder of that too. Of man, there are people. I'm like, how do you ever get to the next casino at this pace? And how isn't there somebody in your group going, is this really the speed at which the entire group is moving? Don't you have one fast walker going, guys, let's go?
Yeah, pick it up here.
Some people just walk so freaking slow. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm abnormally fast, but what are we waiting for? Let's go.
I'm
Let's
on the
walk.
other end. Why are we in such a hurry?
Yeah, but you
Walk
got
with
to
purpose.
Vegas and got weird.
Well, now you're which weird now? I don't know what to answer. You're confusing me, Sauce.
That's what I do.
You know, if somebody, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this in the air, but who cares? The other day, I don't know if you guys did this. We had to take like a self-evaluation. Did you do that?
What?
Did you do the self-eval, Zachary?
Yeah, in person.
Oh, you did?
A self-eval in person.
So
That's
we were supposed to do a self-eval, and I basically was like, you had to like click these options.
What?
And on the first one, I'm like, well, I'm pretty good at that, I guess. So I said, consistently exceeds the standard.
Yeah.
And then after about 3 questions, I'm like, this is a waste of time. So I just click that button for all of them.
Yeah.
So apparently I set the standard. But so I didn't take it very seriously, clearly. But if somebody ever said, not in terms of iHeartMedia or broadcasting, but like hooked me up to a lie detector and said, what are you better at than most people in this country? Just be honest, right? Give me a skill or something that you know you're exceptional at compared to the average American. Walking is one of mine for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just a better walker than most people, and I'm very confident about that.
What?
Ridiculously worthless statement.
Nikki would love to walk with you.
Let's go for a walk.
She's incredible. She absolutely flies, and finds seams through a crowd that I just can't fit through. So I just make sure I keep the car keys so she can't leave me.
Fair.
Learn that trick from my dad.
That's good defense anyway. Paul, your hands up.
Is this like out of 10? Like, do I put like 10? Like here, it says consistently embodies company values and encourages others to do the same.
You don't do that.
Okay, so then what do I put? 0? Or no? Or yes?
Aren't there like 5 options?
No.
Mine was multiple choice. Let me see yours.
Oh, got it. Oh, I got it. This thing?
Yeah, that thing. See, I just set the standard for excellence.
Okay, I'm doing the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you set the standard for excellence around here.
I mean, that one's obvious.
He sets the standard for weird.
Yeah, thank you.
What's the next one?
Understands the needs of customers, stakeholders, collaborators, and strives to meet as
collaborators?
COLLEAGUES.
Are you kidding me? Come on, dude.
Oh, boy.
Oh, colleagues. It's colleagues. But here.
God.
Come here, though.
By the way, collaborators is the title of the podcast.
My favorite.
Collaborators?
Come on, man.
My favorite thing.
Come here.
My favorite thing.
Yes, colleagues are collaborators.
Jeepers, man.
What?
It's split up. I didn't know what it meant. It's split up in 2 different
Is
words.
there an R? My favorite thing. I can't even. And I used to love watching Sauce doing it, but now I love it as soon as Sauce says something like that. I can't wait to watch Corey.
How can you, with a good conscience now, click sets the standard for excellence when you just read on the air collaborators? Works well and understands the needs of collaborators. Is he our sales manager? Who's Cole?
It's split up into 2 words.
Yeah, the word wraps into the next line.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. This is my first time reading it. Embraces new ideas.
Works well with collaborators.
I mean, the sentence you don't make sense, so works well with, it's got to be something along the line of coworkers.
Maybe Cole is a new hire, and you just haven't met him yet.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you guys are joshing with me.
Well, welcome aboard, Mr. Agurs.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Agurs.
What really matters is next scores and stats around the world of sports. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan. The Fan and BigDeck.com want to help you win $1,000. The Fan. Every single weekday, right here on FM 100.3 KFAN. The Fan.
Oh, sure, everyone wants a bigger deck, but no one wants bigger bills. So my guys at BigDeck.com came up with 0% financing for qualified buyers. All the joys a big deck can bring without interest payments. So go to BigDeck.com and get your deck on.
Thank you for supporting iHeart Women's Sports and our founding sponsors, Elf Beauty, Capital One, and Novartis.
Just open the free iHeart app and search iHeart Women's Sports to listen now.
When the temperature rises, Hero always answers the call. Our techs deliver reliable AC service with the power and precision your home deserves. When your home needs saving, visit Hero Home Services at callhero.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Livea. It's a celebration. Livea Days are still going strong with the best offers of the year. Buy 2 months of the same medical weight loss injections and get the third month for free. Plus, if you join now, you'll get 50% off Livea's summer nutrition program. And here's some big news. Livea's done it again, winning the gold, Minnesota's best 5 years in a row. It's your summer. No sacrifices, just results. Hurry, these offers won't last long. Visit Livea.com today. That's Livea, Livea.com.
Is your driveway, sidewalk, or patio sunken? Level can lift and level that sunken concrete. Lifting costs a fraction of the cost of concrete replacement. And this month, Level is going to give you 17.76% off if you accept your estimate by July 31st. Visit LevelMN.com. That's LevelMN.com.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. I got a question for you. What if buying a car felt easy? At Maury's Auto Group, it does. With Maury's best price first, there's no haggling, no hassle, just upfront, honest pricing. And because our team is 100% commission-free, you get guidance, not pressure. Plus, with great manufacturer incentives available now, there's never been a better time to buy. Maury's makes car buying simple, transparent, and stress-free. Visit any Maury's dealership or go to Maury'sAuto.com. That's MORRIES, Maury'sAuto.com.
Got a leaky faucet or a toilet that's constantly running? Maybe you're constantly running out of hot water. You're in luck. Dean's does plumbing. At Dean's Home Services, we are outrageously professional, especially when it comes to plumbing repairs. Call the pros at Dean's today to receive $100 off any repair. Click over to calldeans.com for effortless scheduling. It's as smooth as your favorite radio station. At Dean's, we are outrageously professional.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. Let's talk Music by the Mississippi. We're like 9 or 10 days away from Music by the Mississippi. It's Treasure Island Resort and Casino's 2-day music festival. You could see Shane Smith and the Saints, Shaky Graves, Soul Asylum, and many, many more. Check out TICasino.com for all of the information on Music by the Mississippi. That is Friday and Saturday, July 25th and 26th. So that's just next weekend. It's pretty awesome. Music by the Mississippi at Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. Lady A is going to be at Treasure Island in December. So that's half a year away, but tickets go on sale this Friday. So if you want to already start thinking about cool things to do this winter, December 14th, Lady A going to be at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Tickets on sale in 2 days at TICasino.com. While you're there, get a hotel room. And you don't have to wait until December. Go have fun today. Go have fun this weekend. Treasure Island Resort and Casino right outside of Red Wing, Minnesota. TICasino.com.
Hungry? We'll dive into the $5 meal deal at Holiday. Grab any lunch sandwich, Frito-Lay chips, and a coffee or Polar Pop. Craving more? Try our new zesty pizza stacker with Italian sausage, pepperoni, and mozzarella. Deliciousness awaits. Stop in at a Holiday Station store today.
Providing the best when the best is required. Hey, it's Chris Hockey, and I've been telling you that that's what Playstead Companies is all about when it comes to landscaping landscaping products. I've been telling you how easy and convenient it is to order stuff like garden soils, decorative rock, and mulch online 24/7 and have them deliver it right to you. Well, they also now have the biggest and boldest outdoor showroom in the region. You've got to go see their brand new natural stone area. It's got waterfalls and boulders and steps and flagstone and tons more. All in one breathtaking display right there in Elk River. PLAISTED, PlaysteadCompanies.com.
Live life outdoors.
2 windows or 10. Installation labor is still just $1. Go to buildersandremodelers.com.
Listening to KFAN on iHeartRadio? Hit the talkback button on the iHeartRadio app and send your favorite hosts your thoughts. Just another way to reach us here at The Fan.
Want to chime in on what's happening with your favorite KFAN program? You can make your voice heard on the Bradshaw and Bryant text line. Let us know what you have to say by texting your message to 64686. That's 64686. Standard message and data rates apply.
Parish, where'd you go to college?
I went to the great, wonderful St. Cloud State University. Go Huskies. Woo!
You love St. Cloud State.
I love
And
St. Cloud
they bring
State.
you us today.
Oh, and I can't thank them enough.
St. Cloud State.
Go Huskies. Thank you.
Almost drove past there last week to go to Detroit Lakes. Not quite. Didn't quite see it, but close.
Where'd you get off?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Down boy.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was like kind of a little upset that I didn't get to go. I got up pretty late that night, so Val's was closed. I was a little frustrated.
I went to Val's.
I saw that.
Yep.
Love
A plus.
The one thing, everything there is obviously great. The shakes, double cheeseburger, but those seasoned fries, I just crave those things
I got
every now and then.
a double cheeseburger, a fry, and a Diet Coke.
It was in college. It was
$7.50.
Yeah, double cheeseburger.
Augusto, sweetheart, save some room for later.
And the small fry is, the brown lunch bag is like half of a bag.
I basically ate
just
the
add a
fries
strawberry
to like
shake for me, and that was the same thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to correct you, but you didn't get a Diet Coke.
Oh, Diet Pepsi, yeah. Yep, you're correct, Zacho.
Busted.
Yeah, busted.
Hey, back to the.
But I was thinking of a
back
Diet
to
Coke.
the company self eval. If somebody is asked, "Hey, how well do you work with shareholders, clients, and cola
Did it really
gores?"
say shareholders?
Did you say stakeholders?
Yeah, same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing.
And cola gores.
Cola gores.
If let's say it's on a 1 to 5 scale, and 5's the best. If you do say I'm not good at that. I'm going to give myself a 1. Let's say you're underselling yourself, and you're actually like, all right, you're okay at that, but not great. You got to get better. I would fire you just for admitting that you're dumb enough to put a 1 on a self eval.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. You are correct, sir.
Like you said, Parish, last
they're
thing.
worthless.
What an old school, nonsensical way of checking the temperature of the room.
Yeah.
It's asking employees what they think of themselves.
Well, I probably should have said this, but I was just telling you off air that Mike Milbury, who is a bit of a I'll be kind and say loose cannon. And
who's that?
Mike Milbury.
Used to be on NBC.
General
NHL.
manager of the New York Islanders while I was there.
Threw a shoe at a guy.
Head coach of the Boston.
Shot a guy? He threw a shoe at a guy.
If you ever seen the
Who throws
clip?
a shoe?
Actually,
Honestly,
I think he beat a guy with this shoe.
It was Boston versus was it the Rangers or Montreal? I don't remember. He was playing for Boston, and something happens in the crowd, and the Boston players start going to the crowd, and they start fighting everybody. And there's one guy that literally grabs a shoe and starts kind of hitting guys with it and whatnot, and it's Mike Milbury, which is kind of funny because he talked to the guys that played against him, and he was the last one that wanted to get into a scrap.
Well, he didn't have a shoe handy.
Yeah. But so anyway, he made us do something just like that, almost exactly like a self-eval of how we were playing. We were off to a rough start that year, and that was to be unexpected. This is when we had a good team, and we had to do like a self-eval, and of course it was like understanding of the systems, the defensive systems, offensive, all that, and of course there was nothing but 3s, 4s, and 5s because, as you said, what employee is going to admit that they only know their job at a 1 or 2?
Mark, how do you feel you do on defense?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Awful.
Yeah, hideous.
You guys should get me off the ice.
Yeah.
Finally, Jacques Lemaire figured it out.
Give me your general comprehension of our system.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all.
Yeah, exactly. So
who's dumb enough? Anyway.
So that was before practice. So after practice, we come in and we had a really great group of guys in that room. Actually, we had a lot of fun.
Bunch of 3s, 4s, and 5s.
Bunch of 3s, 4s, and 5s. And we were laughing. Everybody was in a good mood. And like I said, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. He came in and had a meeting. He was just furious at all of us because clearly we didn't understand the systems and we didn't understand what was going on because our answers didn't match what he saw on the ice. And he yelled at us for like 5 minutes and then he walked out and left.
No.
And we all looked at each other and was, well, what was the point of that? He didn't teach us anything. Nothing came of it whatsoever. There was no more extra meetings. There was no sit downs. There was no nothing. It was a waste.
So, that's a guy who does not work well with Cole Ligures.
Yeah, see?
No.
Corey gets it.
No, he doesn't.
Let's do what really matters. Scores and stats around the world of sports, and in between, you'll learn something else. This week, it's been dinosaur facts. It's been, what was yesterday? Rando stuff.
Rando stuff. I have some good facts about Mount Everest.
Sauce, you got paid. Sauce Gardner, 4 years, $120.4 million extension with the New York Jets.
Congratulations, Sauce.
$85.653 million guaranteed. That's $653,000. Two-time All-Pro. He's 24 years old. Defensive Rookie of the Year a couple years ago.
Stud.
Now the highest paid cornerback on an average basis, $30.1 million a year in NFL history. What $100,000 a year more than I think Stingley.
Yeah, good for him. He's a stud, man.
Sauce.
Yeah, weren't they in the same draft?
I think it was. I think they were one pick apart, maybe.
Yeah, I think one was 3 and maybe one was 5.
Something like that. What really matters is this:
Mount Everest is. I need your match game music. Mount Everest is estimated to be around blank years old.
Oh, I mean.
Millions, billions.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, maybe it's even in the billions, Parish. Let's go. Well, hang on. I think.
How old is Earth?
I think Earth is like 2 billion? 2 billion?
So it's got a little later than that.
Let's go.
I'll give you a hint. It's not in the billions.
Let's go 311 million.
I'm going to go a little older. I'm going to go 312 million.
I'm going to go 312 million and one.
The mountain is estimated to be around 60 million years old.
Wow.
That's a baby.
You were
lost
way off.
both showcase showdowns.
Yeah, it's over.
Can we talk about the videos that Parish sent us the other day?
Oh, I knew that would get you going. Yeah.
So, the other day, you sent the entire group, the Power Trip group. You filmed 3 separate videos while you were watching The Price is Right.
The very first 3.
Is this an old episode, new episode?
Yeah, so I've just been, I've always liked watching like reruns of Jeopardy and stuff, as you know that.
Same.
It's easy, especially when I got stuff to do, phone calls, work to do around the house.
Background noise.
Just background noise, and when you want to pay attention, you pay attention to it. So I've kind of just got a little burnt out, not completely, but maybe didn't want to get burnt out. So I switched to The Price is Right. And so, so like it's, if I want a nap, if I want to do anything, I'll just throw it on during the day and we'll just keep watching reruns of The Price is Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I just woke up from a nap to this fella.
How can I set this up? I mean, we could have played the audio, but here's the gist of it. So the guy gets called down. Come on down.
You're the next contestant.
And he was the second contestant, for the record. He was the second contestant.
And the very first time he bids, it doesn't even matter if this is accurate. Just stay with me because the point's the same. The person in front of him says like $12.50.
Yep. And so that was the very first bid of the show.
Yep. First guy says like $12.50. So it's his turn. He says $12.49.
What?
So he gives himself a $1 window. And of course,
he had to be out.
Just like Sauce, just like when we talked about that guy that you're like, this is rigged on Wheel of Fortune, the guy with the terrible guess.
Yeah.
I said, sometimes we got to remember, this guy's probably crapping his pants. He's on The Price is Right. This is national TV. There's a really good chance he is internally freaking out and either wasn't listening to the guy before him or didn't hear, or like maybe he's just overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
So there's always the chance that a guy
had
just
a few drinks.
Whatever it is. Maybe the guy just made a mistake. Maybe he meant to say something else. Who knows?
Exactly.
He says $12.49. And of course, I cringed because I'm like, you just gave yourself a $1 window. What an idiot.
That has to be the right answer.
But let's hope he's just overwhelmed and nervous and freaking out.
Yep.
Well, clearly he's wrong. Then he does it again.
The very next time.
The very next time, he does it again.
Come on.
He underbid somebody else by $1. And I'm like,
and
now
the
it's not a
crowd
coincidence.
groans. Like
Right,
the crowd groans on the second one. Crowd groans.
So then
like
you-
everybody's like, oh, come on, man.
So then you start to wonder, does this guy just not understand the game?
Yeah.
And if that's the case, why do you go to The Price is Right if you don't understand how The Price is Right works?
You can see at that point, too, after that answer, and like after it goes by the third guy like leans over and is, I think, trying to help him. Because he's like trying to tell him, like, you want to go. You can just see by his hand gestures, he's trying to explain the one over thing. Anyway, go ahead, Corey.
Then the third and final time, he does it yet again. And
well, the third time, it goes around once.
Right.
And he figured it out.
He technically did, right.
He figured it out.
Right.
Because it
But then
was like
everybody overbid,
11:50
right?
and he went 11:51 and everybody cheered.
Which is also stupid because there were people behind him to still bid. So
Exactly.
the only person that should always bid $1 over somebody is the last
one.
person.
Yes.
So anyway, then he screws it up again after they have to rebid.
But then they rebid and he does it again.
And he does it again.
Come on.
He's an idiot. He doesn't
Oh, my
understand
Lord.
the world. So I texted back to the group.
It was funny.
Here's my exact quote. I go, I'm not exaggerating. I'm being serious. I want this man to die.
Yes, you did. That's on the record with
absolutely.
all your cola gures.
It's I don't know. There's just something about it that just drives me nuts. The man is handed a gift. You are on The Price is Right. You have a chance to win tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars if you really get hot and win everything in the Showcase Showdown and whatever. And you are giving yourself a $1 window multiple times.
Yeah. Hideous.
How have you not walked right into oncoming traffic?
Yeah.
If you're that dumb.
Right. That's not an understatement. Like, how do you get from A to B?
How do you know the letters A and B if you're that dumb?
Yeah.
I was just praying to God you had not seen that before.
I hadn't seen
I
that
just
guy before.
wanted all of it. Like, that's the only reason I sent it. I wanted your reaction.
You could tell how pissed Corey was.
Oh, well, and like there's one time like he thinks about it for a while. I think the last time actually, like, so he kind of figured out. So then the last time he does it, he's kind of thinking of the answer and he's pondering it for a while and he's trying to figure it out and he finally just like throws his hands up and gives up.
Like, I don't understand
Like, I don't
this.
get this game. I'm done. Like,
So, by the way,
get
that was on
him
the group
off
text.
the screen.
He sent me those videos individually first.
Oh, yeah?
And my response was a little more aggressive. So this was Friday, by the way. This is also while I was sick. This was Friday at 5:09. So I was not in a good place physically.
Oh.
So you send me those videos.
Physically.
Here's my response, Sauce. I said, what in the sweet F? Text 2 was, I can't quantify how much I hate this guy.
So good.
And text 3 was the one that I think got Parish to laugh. I said, I'm going to spend the rest of the day actively praying for physical violence to befall him. I wanted him hurt.
Perry loves it.
I was rock bottom physically because I was really getting sick, but
yeah,
I'm like, this guy deserves pain.
No, when Corey's praying, I mean, you know.
When was the last time I used the word befall in a sentence?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a fun word.
It is a great word.
I want pain to befall you. It's a fun
Is
word.
it a fancy way of saying happen?
Happen to, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
But what really matters is this.
Oh, yeah.
God, that guy. 12:49. Jump off a bridge.
I need your music again. It takes how many weeks to acclimate and then climb Mount Everest?
All right, so we did this a couple weeks ago because I didn't know this until we talked about it. I think it's...
Acclimatize? Maybe it's acclimatize. Is that the same thing?
We're going to say acclimate.
Okay. Well, that's why I said it.
Isn't it something like 4 to 6 weeks? I think it's something like that. Because I had no idea it was that kind of a time commitment. I think it's 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, I was just talking to. I met a new guy, a new friend recently. He's super, really nice guy, and he's climbed Mount Everest. A local guy from he lives in Minnetonka now.
Eric Wymer.
What?
And we were just talking about this at the Wine Fest party. It was like a couple months. Like it takes a little while. Yeah, it's like a couple months. I'm gonna go 2 months.
So 8 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zacho, you can guess.
6 weeks.
6 to 9 weeks.
6 to 9 weeks.
6 to 9.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Man. Plus, it's like $60,000, right? You have to pay a ton of money to have a permit or something, and then there's the Sherpas and all this stuff. It's a ton of money.
It's a lot that goes into it. Like,
Didn't
you can't just anybody can't just be like, I'm gonna go climb Everest.
Didn't our guy remember Dan Butner that we had on, the Blue Zones guy? Did he do it?
I don't know. He's done everything. That guy's amazing.
I want to
That
say
guy's
yes.
great.
I
He's a
feel
great-
like
I think
talked
he
because
did.
he went everywhere.
He's a great
Literally
Instagram
everywhere.
follower. I love that guy. That guy's great.
He is such an
Even though
interesting man.
I live the opposite of the Blue Zone life, but I like to pretend.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's in August.
Lynx player Kayla McBride got added to the WNBA All-Star roster. This is her 5th now All-Star appearance. She got added by the commissioner.
Oh.
Commissioner makes the choice on the replacements, the injury replacements or whatever. So Kayla McBride,
fun.
who's been on this show, she played initials. She's
great.
Yeah, she is now a 5-time All-Star.
Yeah, super
what really
nice.
matters, though, is this.
Congratulations.
How old is the youngest person to ever reach the summit?
Damn.
Oh, this has got to be 17.
I'm going to go... I just can't imagine they would let like 7 or 8 or 9 year olds
that's
do
what
it.
I'm
So it's got to
thinking.
be something like 12 plus.
That's what I was thinking. 17.
Unless there's some weird freak.
Like I was thinking like lungs development type of thing.
I'm going to say 13 years old.
You are correct. Dang it. Jordan Romero was 13 years old when he reached the summit.
Well, he was 13.
Yep.
Did he die?
Well, now he'll be 13 in ice forever.
Mm-hmm.
He died?
Yeah.
You don't know that?
No.
They made a movie about it.
Yeah.
What's the movie called? Frozen?
Like Mike.
Encino Man.
Like Mike. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The Michael Jordan basketball movie with his mom is
loosely based on a real story.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of like a hallucination that he had before he died.
Michael Jordan
Or
died?
while he was.
No. The
Jordan.
13-year-old mountain climber.
It was based on my hallucination.
Oh.
Promises and contracts.
Promises.
Great point.
Oh, yeah. Well, I heard that.
You heard what?
The promises and contract.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just agreeing with you because I thought you were ripping.
I mean,
Who am I ripping?
I don't know, man.
to be fair,
I'm trying to get other facts.
he did say he heard you. He didn't say he understood.
Do you ever, Sauce, do you ever worry that the necromancer is right outside this door?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure,
Can't
he
wait.
sure as hell's never trying to stay quiet.
Is that the bad guy in Stranger Things?
That's Vecna.
Oh. Who's that guy? Or gal? Or person? What's the Vecna dancer?
She's She's
Master Vecna dancer.
she's taking the stage at the VUA on Friday at 8, right before the hot dog bar opens.
All right.
I wish you would try to climb Mount Everest.
I would die in 10 minutes. I'd quit. I'd be like, this is too hard.
What if you were the first person to die at base camp?
Well, that's
that's very.
They are smart enough to that's why it kind of takes so long, because there's stages you have to progress to, and I don't think you'd get far.
Here, let's do one more quick, one morbid one. Over blank bodies of climbers remain on the mountain.
I bet it's hundreds. I'm going to say 212. Do you have the exact number?
I have it's over. It's over blank, yeah.
I bet maybe I'm way short then.
Zachus?
I'm going to go over 100.
420.
It's over 200. Bodies remain on the mountain.
Yeah.
Including Jordan Ramirez, or whatever his name was. 13-year-old Jordan, whatever. Ramirez, whatever. He's dead now.
Hi, buddy.
I'm surprised they let him do that.
Oh, hi, Louie.
But he made it.
Yeah. Well, I thought he died and
on the way
Mike.
down. On the way down.
Yeah.
He tried to bobsled down because he
let
liked
me
cool
ask
runnings.
you a question.
Yeah, great.
Does it count if you get to the top but then die on the way down?
Well, yeah, you reach the summit.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
If Scotty Scheffler wins the Masters but then dies, drops dead of a heart attack on the way to the trophy presentation, he's still the champion.
What happened? I mean, you're right. How about yesterday where he was like, I don't really have interest in winning. All those quotes were great when he was like, I'd rather be a good dad.
Yeah, but he didn't say he wasn't interested in winning. He just didn't want to be defined. He doesn't think success is defined by golf winning.
Yeah.
It was just a philosophical point about as long as he's a good dad, he doesn't really care.
Correct.
From now. He's basically said, I reached all my dreams.
Yeah.
If I keep reaching my dreams, that's great, but I'm not gonna feel like my life is a failure if I don't win another major or 2 or 10.
Yeah.
He's like, just want to be a good dad, don't care.
Yeah.
Well, part of being a good dad is not getting arrested, so maybe he
Fair.
should work on that.
Well, part of being a good dad is not telling your 2-year-old to climb Mount Everest, which apparently Scotty did. So,
oh no,
he did.
Yeah, the kid didn't make it very far.
Poor Steve Scheffler.
Yeah,
he passed.
He named his kid Steve.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad dad.
No, he actually named it something else, but he couldn't remember his kid's name, so he just called him Steve just to be safe.
Yeah, that's so. On Monday, with all the guys I played golf with, I just called them all Steve.
Yeah,
and they thought it was funny. And then I'm like, well, I just do this so I don't have to remember names.
Right, just call everybody Steve.
Yeah, everybody's Steve.
More of what really matters after this. We golf bet at 8 o'clock, so Kevin Gorg's going to be here. A whole bunch of people will be on the stream. Yeah, he'll be here.
Not in studio.
What?
Who?
Wait, what? No Gorgie?
He'll be.
No, Gorgie's not in studio.
Joined via.
No.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to my Gorgie hug.
Do we know where I don't know where he is, but
he's always in studio.
I think
That
he's up
sucks.
north or something.
Yeah, he's in base camp.
We should also golf bet more. Then we can have him in more.
You know, we could just have him in not for a golf bet.
Yeah, you can just come
also
in.
True.
You could talk hockey.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Carly
He's
in a little
well-versed.
bit. Golf bet at 8. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
The Fan. KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have wet weather and accidents, so please drive with caution. The crosstown with an accident eastbound at Xerxes blocking both shoulders. There's a jackknife semi 35W northbound at Johnson in the 2 left lanes. Traffic is heavy from New Brighton. 169 slow northbound from Highway 21 to Old Shakopee. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Foundation Recovery System. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Innovative Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at innovativebasementauthority.com. License in all states where work is performed.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Livia. It's a celebration. Livia Days are still going strong with the best offers of the year. Buy 2 months of the same medical weight loss injections and get the 3rd month for free. Plus, if you join now, you'll get 50% off Livia's summer nutrition program. And here's some big news. Livia's done it again, winning the gold, Minnesota's best 5 years in a row. It's your summer. No sacrifices, just results. Hurry, these offers won't last long. Visit Livea.com today. That's Livea, Livea.com.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Is your driveway, sidewalk, or patio sunken? Level can lift and level that sunken concrete. Lifting costs a fraction of the cost of concrete replacement. And this month, Level is going to give you 17.76% off if you accept your estimate by July 31st. Visit levelmn.com. That's levelmn.com.
Nordo here for the Modern Sportsman. Shooting range, firearm shop, training center, all up in Coon Rapids. Easy to get to, in fact, right off Highway 47 and then down in Burnsville as well. Their online permit to carry class right now is an absolute home run. You get the classroom content online, so you have this awesome resource you can access on your time at your convenience, but then you still get Modern Sportsman's expert on-range instruction for certification. Check out the online permit to carry class at the Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville. Register today at themodernsportsman.com.
Get ready for the 2025 Ignited We Stand Tour, featuring Fuel and Lit at the St. Croix Casino Hernal Amphitheater. Fuel with Lit, live, outdoors, and for all ages on Friday, July 25th. Tickets are $25 in advance, $35 day of show. Tickets and details at goplaywin.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here. I can't tell you how much my wife and I love our brand new sauna from SaunaSupplyCo.com and Sauna Supply Company. They are outstanding at what they do. They built us a custom sauna. It is awesome. It's Wi-Fi, all that stuff. You press a button, it'll turn on, heat up to the temp you want, and you're sitting and chilling in your sauna in no time. We went to SaunaSupplyCo.com. We talked to John, one of the owners, and he got us one of the best saunas of all time. Get the same by simply going to SaunaSupplyCo.com.
Attention RV owners. Hilltop Camper and RV wants your RV. The Hilltop Trade-In and Trade-Up sale is going on July 10th through the 19th. Hilltop is offering top value for your RV while helping you save over 45% on your new RV. Don't forget to ask how we can help you save on taxes. Visit Hilltop Camper and RV today and make your RV dreams come true. Don't miss the Hilltop Trade-In and Trade-Up sale July 10th through the 19th. Visit us in Alexandria, Brainerd, Fridley, or Rochester, or go online at hilltopcamper.com. Hilltop Camper and RV, selling family fun since 1951.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was always curious about those home energy squad visits from Excel Energy. So I finally had them come out to my house, and it was amazing. They checked everything, and they even installed some energy-saving upgrades right then and there. The team was super professional and respectful. They walked me through everything and answered all my questions and really listened to my concerns. And the best part, I'm already using less energy. Seriously, you've got to experience the difference. Go to excelenergy.com/squad to book your home energy squad visit today, sponsored by Excel Energy.
Beat the heat with Hoffman Cooling and Heating. Your comfort is our priority.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union.
National League beat the American League in the first ever swing-off in the All-Star Game. Phillies' Kyle Schwarber smacked 3 homers in the swing-off to lead the National League, was named All-Star Game MVP. Twins' Byron Buxton with a double scored a run. Joe Ryan struck out 2 in the 4th inning. Timberwolves beat the Pistons in Vegas Summer League. Lynx take on the Mercury today. I'm Rhonda Moss.
Looking for a local company that is thoughtfully compassionate when it comes to helping with your finances? Trust Blaze Credit Union for all your financial needs. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
We got your chance to see Nate Bargatze live, but you're going to have to earn it. Tap that talkback mic on the iHeartRadio app and leave us a message telling us why you are Nate's biggest fan. Winners will be picked and played on the Power Trip each morning in the 8 o'clock hour. Tune in to see if you are going to the show.
All right, back to what really matters. Ready, Sauce?
Yes, sir.
The NBA continues to say they are exploring expansion. Although Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, said, quote, nothing is predetermined, which is a nice way of saying we're going to expand. Just hang on.
Yeah, correct.
They haven't added a team since?
Oh, good question.
Oh, wait.
I'll give you the year and then see if it helps at all. The last time they added a team was 2004.
Was it the Thunder?
No,
that wasn't an added team.
They had an odd number of teams at one point.
Was it Charlotte?
Charlotte. Because the Hornets moved to New Orleans,
Oh, yeah.
and then they gave Charlotte a team back.
Yeah. That's nice of them.
Or it was like the Bobcats. Ugh.
Yeah, hideous.
And it was like, what are we doing with the Bobcats? That was just a disaster.
Yeah, hideous.
So Seattle and Vegas are the no-brainers.
Yes.
But Adam Silver continues to not flat out say, hey, we're going to eventually expand to Seattle and Vegas. But they're the no-brainers. I cannot believe the NBA is going to be last to Las Vegas. It is insane. They should have been first.
Had their summer league there forever.
Should have
right?
been first, and they're going to be last.
Should have been first.
And they tested. Well,
but that All-Star game scared them.
Yep, because there were gun issues and gangs that rolled in from LA, and it just was a super bad look for the NBA, and they got cold feet.
Oh, that was there's been a hockey team, in Vegas, like the IHL, had a team there, the Las Vegas Roadrunners or something like that. I can't remember something, and it did well. Like it has done well. So like hockey is kind of known that there is some support there.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't surprising that we jumped on the bandwagon.
But
early.
like, what's stupid is they have an arena that could absolutely host it like now.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you got to build anything.
Literally,
and I know
all you
they're
have to bring
talking
in is a
about
floor.
They're talking about building a new NBA arena and like the north side of the strip.
down
whatever.
by Fontainebleau.
But like first of all, I just think that's a terrible idea. It's just too far away from everything. Whatever.
Away.
Yeah, but maybe it revitalizes that part of the strip.
It doesn't need to be revitalized.
Yeah, nobody goes to Resorts World or Fontainebleau. Let's put something down
there.
there.
A lot cheaper. Doing like a light rail thing or something to make it so you can go down there and not have to walk 2 miles in 150 degrees.
Which Corey doesn't mind.
I'm a brisk walker, baby.
I don't mind. The distance isn't the problem necessarily. It's just the fact that it's 100
Rise,
and it's a great song too.
Go in December.
Yeah, you should play it.
But you could start this fall at T-Mobile Arena. It'd be perfect.
Correct.
The bowl is basically the same as Staples. Crypto.com Arena.
And the Seattle team could play where the Kraken play.
And that's where they will.
Okay.
And that's where the Supersonics did play. That arena is actually, even though they've renovated the hell out of it, it's actually like one of the oldest.
Oh, I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I thought that was a new arena.
So did I.
Oh, no. They
did not know that.
That was the home of the
we learned something.
Supersonics.
And we're going to learn this. By the way, and Supersonics is one of the all-time great names. That's why we have to have Seattle back in the NBA. Got to have the Supersonics back.
100%.
Sonics is such a cool name for a team. What really matters, though, is this.
Mount Everest is still growing, rising approximately 4 millimeters per year due to ongoing tectonic activity.
How much would you pay to grow 4 millimeters a year?
Oh, probably a good amount of money, man. Probably a decent amount.
I don't think you're going to live long to make it matter.
You don't need to anymore, but like you're like Mary. Like you don't.
Yeah, what do you care?
I don't. You're right. I
was going to say, if early on in my playing days, I probably would have taken that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're an NHL player. What do you need that for?
Exactly. Because there's a lot of NHL players that were a lot taller and bigger than me back then.
Yeah, but again, what's 4 millimeters?
We're talking about wieners.
Yeah. What?
What are you talking about? Are you serious, Sauce?
The Lynx host the Mercury today at noon. The Lynx and the Mercury have the two best records in the WNBA. The Lynx are 19-4. The Mercury are 15-6. Didn't know that. Didn't know they were doing that well. What really matters, though, is this.
Okay, this is not for Corey. And I'm not saying that you guys don't know, but I would, because I think you know it.
Oh.
We're not calling you. I'm not calling
Maybe
you
don't.
stupid.
Maybe you don't. It's located between what two countries?
Why did you say that with a question mark?
Because I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not smart enough to know if one of them. I know one of them is. I don't know if the other one is. Where is it located? It's located between two major places. Where is it located between?
Yeah, where were we talking about again?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
And wieners.
Can I
I
help?
would say.
Can I help?
No.
I think I know one. I don't know if I know the other.
Maybe like
I should
Moscow and Beijing.
That sounds rightish. India, right?
It's Nepal.
That was the only one I knew.
Yeah.
And
I don't know the other one.
China.
Okay. Yep, I would have gone 1 for 2.
Where's Nepal?
I don't
He's
know.
sitting right there.
Oh, my
Hi.
God.
I have no idea. That way.
That way.
I mean, eventually, if you go that way, you'll probably hit it.
Caitlin Clark and others are going to be in the WNBA three-point shootout. Remember, she turned down a chance to be a part of the NBA All-Star Weekend. And at the time, she said she wanted her first three-point shooting competition or any shooting competition to be at the WNBA, not the NBA.
And I think
they've been
that's
so
smart
supportive of her, and she wants to return.
Correct. Yeah, they're so nice to her.
I think that's why she's doing it. Like, I don't think she needs any more jealousy or hatred thrown at her from her fellow players.
She got hurt last night.
She what?
Kind of a groin problem?
Yeah.
It looked like it was a groin issue.
Rosie.
Those hurt.
So who knows if she still partakes in it. She got hurt. Rosie, why'd you laugh at that?
Last one, Sauce. What really matters is this.
Okay, last one. Let me find a good one.
That'd be
Okay,
great.
let's just do this. The oldest person to summit Mount Everest was how old?
Maybe 69.
Probably not a
Rosie.
bad guess.
Let's see. Maybe the turbine torpedo did it at like 114. I'm going to say somebody. Would somebody in their 90s even have a chance?
They'd wither away.
It's got to be 80s then, right? Somebody in their 80s. I'm going to say 83.
I'm going to go 79.
74.
80 years old.
Wow.
That's really hot.
Oh,
yeah.
Rose, relax. Rosie,
That's incredible.
That's too old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
that's too
it's
old.
Just, the physical part of it, that it just on your body, your lungs, everything. That's amazing.
Let's start a GoFundMe and see. You know, Rosie's in better shape now than he was when he was 45, I think he said, right?
Yeah.
And I mean,
So we should start like a GoFundMe and see if we can fund Rosie's expedition to the summit of Mount Everest. We'll crowdsource it.
I could do this every day if you ask me.
Well,
I'm
just-
asking you to.
Just have Parish pay for it.
I mean, he's going to expect Manny's every day, but I mean,
Like,
just,
would you-
just to
Sauce.
see that man giving an effort, I'm worth the foot the blah.
Would you throw in $100 if Rosie's like, I'll give it a shot?
Sure.
I would too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. He'd die.
No, he wouldn't.
No.
He works out with the fitness king.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
He'd be, yeah.
Well, what about his appointment on Thursday at 8?
Oh, good point.
Oh, is that when they're summiting?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
The news is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show. Did you know that even in this modern world, literally millions of Americans either can't afford high-speed internet at home or live in a location where it's not available? Think about what that would do to you when it came to education or healthcare or even just social opportunities. That's why AT&T is committing $5 billion to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable high-speed internet access by 2030. This initiative began in 2021, and since then, nearly 5 million Americans have benefited from AT&T's discounted internet service and digital literacy programs. What a gift, right? To be able to have access for schooling and for work. And beyond those receiving assistance getting connected to high-speed internet, AT&T has reached about 360,000 students through the Achievery, a free digital learning platform. They've also helped educate 288,000 adults with digital literacy resources and workshops. I love when our greatest companies take this kind of initiative to help people. That's what it's all about, right?
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have wet weather and accidents, so please drive with caution. Highway 169 jammed northbound from Canterbury to Highway 101, where there's an accident on the right shoulder. We have an accident Highway 212 eastbound at County Road 147. Manning Avenue south with an accident northbound at Hudson.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union. Blaze will be your trusted financial partner on the road of life. They will find the right path for you, even if it means blazing a new one. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Have you been injured in an accident? If you're looking for somebody you can reach out to and feel good about calling, then reach out to Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben. They are your neighbors. Maybe coach your kid's soccer team. These are people that live in your community, and they are looking to help you the way they've helped thousands of other Minnesotans through some of life's toughest moments. So if you are in that spot, you've been injured, you don't know where to turn to Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben. They are ready to help you. They are the personal injury powerhouse. Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben, local, experienced, on your side. Visit Schwabel.com. That's Schwabel.com or call 612-377-7777.
Get ready for the 2025 Ignited We Stand Tour. Featuring Fuel and Lit at the St. Croix Casino Hurdle Amphitheater. Fuel with Lit. Live, outdoors, and for all ages on Friday, July 25th. Tickets are $25 in advance, $35 day of show. Tickets and details at goplaywin.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was talking to the Home Energy Squad auditor who came to my house from Excel Energy, and I asked him what he loved the most about his job. He said it's helping people save energy and make their homes more comfortable. And honestly, I get it now. My home feels so much more cozy, and I know I use less energy. It's all thanks to their personalized advice and recommendations. It's really a win-win. Find out how you can benefit. Head on over to excelenergy.com/squad to sign up for your Home Energy Squad visit, sponsored by Excel Energy.
What's the difference between banks and a credit union like Wings? One word: ownership. Banks are owned by shareholders, so profits go to shareholders. At Wings, you own it, literally. So profits are reinvested in your financial experience in the form of member-exclusive rates, robust digital services, and locations throughout Minnesota. No one likes switching, but it's time to stop missing out on the benefits of financial ownership. Visit wingcu.com/own it. Insured by NCUA. Membership required.
All right, let's talk about Level. What does Level do? Well, they lift and level sunken concrete. Sidewalks, driveways, patios, steps, garage floors. If it's sunken, they will raise it back up. Level uses cutting-edge polyurethane foam. And lifting costs just a fraction of what you would pay for full concrete replacement. But this month, Level's going to give you 17.76% off your entire bill when you accept your estimate by July 31st. Visit levelmn.com. That's levelmn.com.
What can you get for $1? All installation labor on any siding, window, or door project. Buildersandremodelers.com.
From the levelmn.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Straight Talk might not be on your shopping list, but it should be. Next time you're grabbing some milk off the shelf at your local Walmart, stop by the Straight Talk aisle and switch to real unlimited data. It's quick and convenient. It won't even take up room in your cart.
Fan forecast.
High of 69, rainy today. Watch out for the flooding.
Hey, it's Nordo here, thanking you for listening to PA and Me live every weekday from 9 to noon on the free iHeartRadio app and FM 100.3 KFAN The Fan.
Mall of America's mystery cards are back, and we are bringing them out to you all summer long. Can grab yours at KFAN events throughout the summer and wherever you see our KFAN street team to make sure to redeem them at Mall of America for fun prizes and big discounts. See full list of events at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar.
All right, Zachary, fire when ready.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Hawk will be back tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
This is Zach Halverson in for Chris Hockey. Good morning. Welcome to the news. The news is brought to you by the St. Paul Saints, who have been enjoying their break, but they'll be back in action at some point. Make it Friday, tomorrow night. Make that Friday night. It's only Wednesday. Great start to the news.
Holy bleep, it's only Wednesday.
Great. One of his best bits. HSIOW. Such a great bit.
They'll take the Bats on in Louisville at 6:15, but they'll be back in action next week at
I think our guy Crease.
Go get them, Saints.
July 22nd on Tuesday. They'll be back at CHS Field, which is a beautiful place with fireworks and fun.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes fireworks. All right. The man accused of shooting 4 Minnesota lawmakers in the middle of the night, killing 2, is now charged with capital murder. A federal grand jury has indicted Vance Belter for stalking and killing State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark, and injuring Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette. The Hoffmans were shot multiple times but survived. Prosecutors say they are certain Belter was acting alone, and say his motive was political extremism. They say Belter confessed but claims unnamed people threatened to hurt his family if he didn't shoot the lawmakers. Prosecutors say Belter could face the death penalty. As a capital murder case, that decision would be up to U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi.
Because I always watch Twin Cities Live because I like Ben and Elizabeth.
Yeah.
It's my background noise right at 3 o'clock when I'm getting other stuff done.
Yeah.
And yesterday I was just waiting for the World Series of Poker main event to start at 5. I'm like, I'll watch Twin Cities Live until then. Well, they started with this, right? It wasn't Twin Cities Live until like 3, almost 3:30, because they started with the Channel 5 breaking in of the press conference of the indictment. I forget the guy's name. Whoever ran that press conference yesterday, Zachary, were you watching it or did you see the highlights? Shout out to that guy, because he said everything with his eyes and his face. Yeah. When he was going through the handwritten letter that the guy had and some of the statements that he was making about things like, well, I was forced to kill these people, otherwise people were going to hurt me. And I showed up at this place and I had to kill some people because they were going to kill me. Like, everything that this guy was saying, you could tell was absolute insanity and delusion. Yeah. He's not attached to reality. But the guy that was doing the press conference, when he was explaining the situation, had just the slightest grin on his face. Like, I'm going to say this like this is fact, but we all know this guy's loony bins.
Yeah.
So the only thing that sucks is there were a couple of things the guy said explaining the situation. I'm like, well, that is a soundbite for insane people to run with conspiracy theories. If they see it in print and they don't know the tone, it's going to be like, did you hear this? Well, it's the voice of a crazy person, though. Yeah. It's not reality.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I heard. Oh, God.
I don't think reality matters anymore.
Right. So there were a couple of those moments, but the guy's just slight grin like this.
Well, I think I know who you're talking about now. Mm-hmm. He always has a slight grin.
Does he really?
I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's probably very good at his job, but he's got like a very when he was doing the initial press conference before, like they just announcing the details, like he had that grin too. So it's just kind of a
that might just be his face, but I just read between the lines that he was trying to tell us this guy's crazy without just coming out and going, all right, so this guy's nuts. So he just had to subtly kind of exude that. But Paul, your hands up.
With capital charges, will he get the death sentence?
It just sounds like it's possible. It's on the table. But
that decision will be up to the Attorney General.
And it sounds like that could take months. Yeah. So it's
and who knows who the AG will be by then.
Well, he should. He should get the death penalty.
He definitely should.
He should get the death penalty.
This is the exact kind of a person that they have it for.
You shouldn't have to wait that long either.
Yeah. Get him through the express
Correct.
lane.
Yep.
The only other thing that I think is interesting is in the press conference yesterday, they did say that the actual motive, though, is still a little unclear outside of what you just said, Zach, that he claims he was forced to do this, that he was threatened that if you don't do this, we're going to hurt you and your family and this or whatever. Again, that's BS. But anyway, but they basically said beyond that, they haven't really gotten it out of him.
Wow.
Political extremism, but that's the end of the road so far. So obviously the part that he's acting alone or that they are convinced now there's no evidence that anybody else was involved is important. All on him.
Crazy.
Yeah, that is
the worst.
most important part.
See you later, buddy.
Minneapolis is revealing the initial locations for speed cameras as part of a new city pilot. Installed in September, the cameras will be at Nicollet Avenue South near 46th Street West, Chicago Avenue South near Franklin Avenue East, and 3rd Street North near 1st Avenue North. The other two locations will be at 18th Avenue Northeast near Central Avenue Northeast, and another one by Fremont and Broadway. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry said in a statement the cameras will make it clear that speeding and reckless driving will not be tolerated.
You know what sucks about this is like if I owned a store and I could have cameras that could catch shoplifting, even if I don't, they could catch it and they could somehow report to the authorities like Paul Lambert was stealing tampons out of the back of my store.
in there,
I don't know what you do. I don't ask questions. But if a set of cameras could self-report and go, boom, shoplifting, roasted, got you, I'd go, that's a great thing. He broke the law. He should pay the price. Speeding ain't that.
No.
It sucks because I played cards in Iowa like, I don't know. I don't remember if this was pre or post pandemic. It doesn't matter.
Iowa sucks.
I drive to the east side of Iowa.
I've got a ticket.
I drive back, and then like a week later, I get a ticket in the mail. I'm like, a ticket? Well, apparently, I don't remember which town it was. Maybe it was, I don't know. Is it Des Moines? I don't know what town
Who cares?
it was.
It's Iowa.
Right, it doesn't matter. I drove through a town. Apparently, there was speed cameras that I wasn't familiar with, and they caught me going like 8 miles an hour over.
What?
And I got a ticket. Oh, yeah. Technically 1 mile over.
They pulled Abbott over. Abbott.
Yep.
He probably wasn't even going over the speed.
Yeah, but that's at least a cop going, all right, I saw you speeding.
Correct,
You're over you're 8, 9, 10 miles an hour over.
He was 3.
This is just, okay, that's ridiculous. But
Yes.
this is a camera just going, you're speeding, no debating it, you get a ticket. I'm like, this is a joke. I wasn't going 30 over. Everybody goes 5, 6, 7, 8 over the limit. Come on, man.
They're just trying to keep people in their state as long as possible because
you should have to be caught in the act of speeding.
Well, they would argue by cameras that's exactly what you're doing.
That should not count.
But
that's stupid.
There should be a little bit like there's a little discretion here, which you kind of like, because if you could do like, hey, look, I'm running late for work. I'm sure everybody uses those excuses, but whatever valid excuses a cop that would typically be like, yeah, you know what, understanding, I get it. We'll let you off with a warning. There's no it's just black and white. There's no gray area there.
But everybody with common sense, everybody with a brain knows if you're driving in a 55, the safety level of me driving 55 or 61 is identical.
Yes.
If I'm going 77 in a 55, you could say that's not necessarily safe for this part of the road or whatever.
Yeah.
Totally.
People aren't ready for that. I get it.
You are just as likely to be dangerous at 60 and 55. It's the same speed.
And I'd argue 45 is more
over,
dangerous than
especially.
61 and a 51 or 55.
You could argue that.
Amen.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Amen.
Amen, brother. Let's all pray together.
Yes, let's go.
And also with
now that you're back on board.
Yeah, we
Cole.
are solving the world's problems.
Well, while we're talking speeding, Vikings wide receiver Jordan Addison is back in court Thursday, not for speeding like he did up here, but he is in court Thursday in Los Angeles for drunk driving. Addison appeared in court yesterday and is back Thursday morning for a pre-trial hearing. He was arrested last summer when California Highway Patrol found him asleep at the wheel of a Rolls-Royce while also blocking lanes of traffic. Addison pleaded not guilty in December to driving under the influence and driving with a 0.8% alcohol level. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Addison could face a 3-game suspension if he is convicted.
Why am I misremembering this? Why did I think it was just weed and not alcohol?
Yeah, I don't remember the alcohol part.
I don't either. I thought that there was an alcohol.
Maybe they kept that a little on the down low and tried to get that go by before, and then it came.
So I guess it means 0.08.
Yeah, not 0.8. I was thinking
0.8
he'd be dead.
He'd be dead.
He'd be dead.
Right. So 0.08, that's right. Obviously, that's actual limit.
That's literally right on the line, yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
So, he's probably going to get suspended for 3 games, right?
Mm.
That's weird because, we're the rookies report on Sunday, and I think the vets report on Tuesday, but, that's a huge chunk. I don't mean to go Vikings news at 7:17 in the morning, but, you possibly could be without your left tackle. You could possibly, maybe, be without Will Fries. We haven't heard he hasn't really practiced much. And you might be out from Jordan Addison on your offense. And you're going to play on Monday night in Chicago. That's a tough sled for your first ever NFL game. Not that the kid can't handle it, but that's going to be tough, man. Especially without that left tackle.
See what he can do.
Yeah, but Jordan Addison, for some of the dumb things he's done, he's a really good football player. Yeah. I'm not excusing it, but he's a good, he doesn't get the recognition he should because of Justin Jefferson. He's a great football player.
I just wonder if they're tired of his garbage, though.
Well, I was shocked that they didn't trade him. I thought they were going to trade him at the draft, but
because of the off-the-field stuff?
Well, and I don't think they're going to sign him, right? I think
because you don't want to give a guy like that much money because you don't know if you can trust him long-term?
I think they might, yeah. Like, if this thing doesn't go right, you might be somebody they ship out, like, at the trade deadline. But, yeah, I thought they'd trade him for sure.
Does he work well with clients, stakeholders, and Coal-agures?
Probably, yeah. Maybe not. And I'm not smart.
It's all right,
say
baby.
that.
Thank you, Zachus. Thank you, Corliss.
When it got to the point where it's like, how smart are you? Did you say meets the standard for excellence?
I wrote 0.
Oh, that was a mistake, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
If
no.
you weren't actually smart, you wouldn't be smart. You wouldn't be smart enough to know you're not smart.
Well said, Zachus.
Yeah, self-awareness is part of intelligence.
Amen.
Well said.
We are defending a guy who read the word colleagues as coal-agures.
Yeah,
well, but it was put on two different. It wasn't all one word. It looked like it was 2 words.
Not helping your case.
No, it's not.
Sauce will show us how smart he is when he does sports after this. Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at Connecticut with some matter of facts with me, Meat Sauce. Fact 1, the first sip of iced coffee on a hot morning is magical. Fact 2, but water's so good it makes your coffee jealous, even better. Fact 3, with Connecticut, you get crisp, worry-free water from every faucet for less per day than that iced venti of yours. Right now, get up to 25% off a whole home water treatment system from Connecticut. Worry-free water all season long for less per day than that iced coffee. Schedule your free water analysis at Connecticut.com.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is back in Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena.
September 19th and 20th. Streaming live only on Hulu. 15 artists, 2 nights, 1 stage. Get tickets now at AXS.com.
Gear up, music fans. Hyundai is back as a proud partner of the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Join us as our electrifying all-star lineup hits the stage like never before.
For more information about contests on the station, go to KFAN.com/rules.
Thank you for supporting iHeart Women's Sports and our founding sponsors, Elf Beauty, Capital One, and Novartis.
Just open the free iHeart app and search iHeart Women's Sports to listen now.
10 miles an hour over the speed limit. 15 over. 20 over. It just might put you 6 feet under.
Extra enforcement now on Minnesota roads. A message from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.
Corey Coe for Wolf River Electric. Go solar and get solar panels like I did with Wolf River Electric. You can lower or eliminate your electric bill by making the sun work for you. The solar panel system really pays for itself. Plus, Wolf River will pay for your first 6 months of payments. And the federal government offers a 30% tax credit on the cost of your solar system. And don't forget, solar panels are a great way to avoid unprecedented price hikes from utility companies. Get a free solar consultation at wolfriverelectric.com. That's wolfriverelectric.com, and tell them Corey Cove sent you.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
American Pressure sells and services pressure washers. What else does American Pressure do?
Hydro excavating accessories, automatic parts washers, detergents, hoses, parts, floor scrubbers, flat surface cleaners, sanitation systems, and industrial run-all-day battery-powered pressure washers.
Whoa, all that here in Minnesota in Robbinsdale. They come to you, or you can go to them. Find out more at AmericanPressure.com.
American Pressure.
Play the best golf in Minnesota at Craigan's Legacy Courses in Brainerd. The Dutch 27 and Lehman 18 are now open for play. Book your stay and play today at the new Craigan's Legacy Courses. Championship Golf, Minnesota Nice.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. Poker, bingo, blackjack, slot machines. They got it all when it comes to gaming down at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Go have some fun. Why not? Treasure Island Resort and Casino. You can see all the games available on their website. You can also see their concert calendar, their calendar of events. You can get tickets to a whole bunch of cool things. Music by the Mississippi is next Friday and Saturday. What is that, you may ask? Their 2-day music festival. So Music by the Mississippi has Shane Smith and the Saints, Shaky Graves, Soul Asylum, Minnesota's very own Soul Asylum, and many, many more. Tickets available now, Friday and Saturday, July 25th and 26th. Learn more about it at TICasino.com. And then just announced Lady A going to be at TI on December 14th, but tickets go on sale Friday morning at TICasino.com. So if you want to see them, December 14th, get tickets this Friday at Treasure Island. TICasino.com.
Crave a boost? Get more Monster Energy now at Holiday. Mix and match your favorite 16-ounce cans. You buy 3 for $7 or you get 4 for $8. Feel the energy surge and save big. Stop in at a Holiday Station store today for this exclusive deal. It's limited time only. Unleash the beast and grab your Monster fix.
If you want to get back on the road after a DWI, call Smart Start MN, the state's top ignition interlock specialist, whose experts are available 24/7 to guide you through the process and get you back on the road. Visit smartstartmn.com for more information. That's smartstartmn.com.
Slightly Stupid with Iration, August 6th at the Ledge Amphitheater. Tickets at Ticketmaster.
We're heard daily in all 50 states through iHeartRadio and KFAN.com. Yeah, we're kind of a big deal. Minnesota's sports leader is The Fan.
All right, we golf bet at 8 because the British starts right after midnight tonight. So we have a list of about 14 people, even Chris Hockey via the old StreamYard. Our buddy Chad Daniels, Cy Amundsen's going to be a part of it. Alec Lewis,
who should be
in
here
it for the first time as well. So we got a new group. We've got a handful of new ones. A whole bunch of people, of course, like Muss and Marnie and everybody joining as well, and Johnny Bones. That'll be at 8 o'clock. You'll see that on the old KFAN.com/watch.
That'll
but
be
for
fun.
now,
Can't
Sauce with sports.
There you go.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
The MLB All-Star Game ended in a home run swing-off, and the NL won 4-3 because Kyle Schwarber was 3 for 3 for home runs or something. The actual game ended in a 6-6 tie. Our guy Buxton doubled and scored a run in his one appearance in the game. Joe Ryan went 3 up, 3 down in his inning. He struck out 2 guys. I don't remember what the other one was because I didn't watch it. But so the All-Star Game's over, which means we're that much closer to football season. And your Minnesota Twins are off until Friday when they battle the Colorado Rockies in Colorado at 7:40.
Zach, help me out with this for a second.
You got it.
The stat that I mentioned earlier that I think is interesting. Kyle Schwarber in the actual game went 0 for 2 with a walk.
Yeah.
But he was named MVP because he hit 3 home runs in the swing-off tiebreaker, right?
Sure.
How often, when they give out the 3 stars of the game for an NHL game, how often is the number 1 star of the game the person who has the game-winning goal in a shootout?
I mean, I can't think of a time.
Ever?
I mean, there maybe was, like, if it was like a 0-0 game or even a 1-0 game or whatever, and then, like, the person was the only person. But even then, I doubt that they would ever give the number 1 star
to the person who scores one shootout goal.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
He's MVP. First position player ever to win an MVP without recording a hit. 0 for 2 with a walk, but he launched 3 home runs in the tiebreaker.
We were talking in the NHL there. Sorry, I was a little late.
I was just saying it would be like the equivalent of somebody scoring in a shootout, but then being named the first star of the game.
That's happened.
It has happened.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems a little weird, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's uncommon. I mean, because typically those are like 1-0 games or, 1-1 games or what's low-scoring games, obviously. So somebody didn't have a big night during the game. And usually, typically, those will go to the goalie to get the first star. But yeah, it has happened.
Fair enough.
The Minnesota Lynx battle the Mercury today at noon. Your Lynx are 19-4, and they are 10.5-point favorites.
Well, damn, 10.5?
Yeah,
that's
Mercury's
cool.
second best record in the NBA. Are they missing people?
Well, let me double check.
That's a big spread for a good team.
It may have been 1.5.
And the super spreader would know what a big spread is.
Yeah. We talking about Hawk's sister?
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're 10.5-point favorites today.
That's cool.
I almost just said, do you want action? But yesterday I said I got to stop betting on things that I'm not going to watch. Because I gotta feel something. I gotta get enjoyment out of it and not just hand you money.
What are you gonna do at noon today?
Yeah, right.
Watch it. Go to the game. Hang out with Marnes.
I'm gonna still be napping at noon. Then I'm gonna get up and get some stuff done, and then the Final Four of the World Series of Poker starts at 5. I'm gonna watch Michael the Grinder Mizrachi knock this one out of the park because he trucked the entire table yesterday. And we'll call it a day.
Well, good for you. It's something you like.
It's the best. For you. He put on a clinic yesterday, man.
Right.
Once he got those chips, it was over.
I'm ripping you, but if
you're going to do the same thing the next 4 days.
If I get a golfer that plays at 3:30 in the morning, I might get up and sit here and watch it.
Yep.
As long as he's on TV. If he's part of a feature group, I will. If he's just randomly on TV, I won't.
Can't you watch it at home?
Well, yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but.
Yeah, why would you come in early?
That's a good point.
You could leave because it's only you only live here 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So by the time he walks from the tee to his next shot, you'd be here.
You know what I should do?
What's that?
Is I should get up, go downstairs, put the Xbox on, and then on my other TV, put the golf on. Because I haven't gone back to that game since Saturday night.
You're done.
It's too hard.
It's over for you.
What a waste of money. You and I just had a nice conversation about how I'm done wasting money. What a waste of money that video game was. I'll probably still play it. I just don't like to play it
Do you think if you get play it more and get better at it that you will be able to compete?
But I've been playing Madden for 30 years. I'm good at Madden. It's just I'm not good at that game.
Yeah, and whoever wants a new challenge?
Yeah, not me. That's effort.
Again, you would be the first person to die at base camp.
I mean,
he'd have to get to base camp first.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a long flight. I'd be bored.
And I'd say that because I wouldn't want to go to base camp either.
Thank you, Zachus.
Because I think you got to walk there.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it takes effort to get to base camp.
The Open Championship starts tomorrow. Maybe about a little hours from now.
Hours.
We bet on it today at 8 a.m., so we bet on it in about 29 minutes. I'm not smart.
Cole Agurs.
The Vikings rookies report to camp on Sunday, then the vets report on Tuesday. Sauce Gardner has agreed to terms on a brand new deal. He's the highest paid cornerback. It's a 4-year, $120.4 million deal.
It's like $1 an hour.
That's $30.1 million a year.
It's like $1 an hour,
sir.
Yeah. Do you think the NHL will get to $20, $25 million a year contracts?
Yeah, sure. Eventually it will. I mean,
maybe not.
Just, we'll never catch, the other big sports like NBA, NFL, MLB. Their TV contracts are enormous. We'll never see the contracts that they get, but eventually we'll get there.
Inflation.
Yep.
Hey, I wonder if the rest of the NFL is pissed at the Jets because because they are paying Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner after year 3.
Yeah, that's a good point, Corliss.
I wonder if they're saying, hey, guys, can we slow down on these after year 3 extensions? Can you wait until after year 4, please?
Yeah.
Unwritten code in the.
Yeah, one of those collusion, non-collusion things where it's an unwritten rule that we just don't dump the money truck at the feet of people that have played 3 years. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I stopped caring. But I did care for 6 seconds.
Oh, wow. That was good of you,
I was curious.
That's
and then
very good of you.
Now I'm over it.
The players appreciate that, Corey.
Trey Smith, the guard all Vikings fans wanted, is signing a 4-year, $94 million extension with the Chiefs. $70 million of it is guaranteed. He is now the highest paid guard in football because for about 4 months, Will Fries, I think, was the highest paid guard in football.
I got a cool stat for you related to Trey Smith.
Okay.
You just said he's the highest paid guard ever. Technically now he's the highest paid interior lineman in NFL history with $70 million guaranteed. He's 26 years old. So he was the last player that was still on the franchise tag because T. Higgins got tagged earlier and got signed. Now Trey Smith got tagged and got signed. So this is kind of weird. This will be the first season since blank that no players will play this season on a franchise tag. No one's going to be on the tag this year.
Can I make maybe I'm wrong.
Is this the first year? Is that a trick question?
93.
Was it? I mean, it's so the last time somebody didn't play on a franchise tag is the question you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would guess maybe this is the first year.
First time since 2015, we have nobody that will go through the season on the tag.
Wow. Good question.
Yeah. Stumped us.
Bizarre. Yeah, bizarre. You get it, Pat.
I didn't say it was like an earth-shattering stat. It's just somewhat interesting. Yeah. First time in a decade.
Yeah.
We didn't say we were good at trivia.
Fair.
Yeah, correct. That's about all I got.
What about the WSOP?
I don't care about that. You can do that part.
Yeah, do a core.
Can you not play your song anymore?
No. I don't think I can.
That's a great song.
Yeah, so we had the first female in 30 years to make the final table. She went out 7th. The biggest name at the final table is the one that is going to win today. He has all of the chips. The Grinder. If you've watched poker at all in the last 20 years, he's been on TV a billion times. He got super lucky in a giant hand, and once he got all the chips, it was an absolute clinic, and now he is a dominant chip leader with 4 to go. So 5 o'clock today, they wrap this up. And Zach, you were watching when I was watching. Jeff Platt, who's going to be on this show in 2 days.
Oh, sweet.
Jeff Platt was interviewing him after they had stopped play with 4 to go, and he has a dominant chip lead. He is asked by Jeff, what's it going to take tomorrow to wrap this thing up? And, of course, Jeff was asking strategically, what is this going to take to wrap this up tomorrow? And the Grinder goes, about an hour.
Oh, wow. I love that answer.
And then laughed.
Badass.
But it's a badass answer, but it's also probably accurate. I think he just steamrolls him today and takes it down.
And when
the gamesmanship has begun. He was already putting it in their mind.
Yep. He's going to win. It's $10 million for first.
So let me ask
Think
you.
about that, by the way, for a second. Doesn't the winner of the British Open get like $3 million?
Yeah, I would bet. Yeah, 3 or 4.
$3 million.
Yeah.
I think all 4 of the players remaining in the main event of the World Series get more than $3 million.
Let me ask you a question that may be above your pay grade, and maybe you don't understand the question I'm asking.
There's a good chance that's going to be the case.
Well, that's fine, but at least you admit it. That guy will win $10 million, right?
Probably. Like an 85% chance he closes this thing out.
If you have guys like that are like professional gamblers, and that's what they do, don't you have property in Nevada for tax purposes?
Oh, he lives in Nevada.
For that reason, right? Because there's no income tax in Nevada, right?
Well, you still pay federal tax.
No, I get that, but if you had won that and you would pay income tax on it, right? Because you live in Minnesota.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'd save money if you lived the 6 months and 1 day in Nevada, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, but again, you get really caught up on that when we talk about sports contracts too. Definitely, it matters. You're saving money. Like the somebody posted this on Twitter. I don't know if this.
Gardner bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's accurate or not, but they broke down that out of the $30 million a year, he's really only going to clear 13 or 14 million.
Yeah.
That the rest of it is, well, hey, Alec Lewis might be able to answer this.
Yes.
Alex, sit down, because we got a quick question for you here. I'll see if this is the correct answer. But they broke down Sauce Gardner's money, right? And it was about $30 million a year. But after this, and after that, and after this, and after that, he actually walks with like 13 or 14 a year. But one of the things was New York taxes, like state tax, he loses about $3 million because everybody's got to pay federal income tax. So I'm not saying $3 million's nothing, but it's not the big chunk that everybody loses, regardless of where they live, is the federal.
Yes,
cut.
correct.
Is that approximately correct, Alec?
That sounds right. Yeah, I'm not a tax expert.
I have it right here.
Well, I know that I played in Florida where there was no state tax. And, yeah, it matters. Not quite as much anymore because now since the whole Mike Tice incident with the tickets.
The what? What was that word?
No. Tickets.
It's fun when you're missing teeth.
Tickets.
Sort of.
You sound like Mike Tyson
What's
right now.
Mike Tice.
So hang on, Mike Tyson or Mike Tice?
Tice.
That's what I thought he was going to say. I just
The
read a Mike
football
Tyson
coach.
book. I was pumped.
Can you say the boxer's name just for fun?
Mike Tyson.
Oh my gosh.
For those of you just tuning in, Parish doesn't have his two front teeth.
He's missing his two front teeth, and it's been a great morning for us.
Yeah.
I will say those contracts, it is so silly when you see on social media and it's like Sauce Gardner, $30 million a year or $150 million. It's really like $40 million, but the agents do such a good job of framing that in their best interest.
Here it is. Sauce Gardner
and the teams.
will, and it says only, but only is a loose word.
It's a relative term.
It's still a ton, right? He's going to make $14 million after signing, the $30 million guarantee, right? This is what he makes a year. Federal income tax is $11.09 million. New Jersey state tax is $3.24. FICA is $600,070.
SPA would say that's fairness and conversation.
Correct. Jock tax $450,000.
That's based on how big his jock is.
Well, I don't pay anything.
You'd be tax free.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Agent fee is 3%.
Rebate.
So he makes the agent makes $903,000. So it's total tax of $13.75 million.
Income, you mean?
Well, what about the money?
That's. I was going to say, regardless of where you are, state tax. I mean, the federal it's usually about 50%.
Yeah, but it's like
you're making that, and then again, when you talk about the state tax, though, and like teams will use that as an argument and sometimes make up for it here and there, but for the most part, like when it comes to the taxes, these states have figured it out. So you're paying like in the NHL 1/82nd, so they break it down into 80 your games, right? Is your payments. So they break however much you're making down into 1/82nd, right, or 84th, soon to be coming up. And you're going to have to pay taxes on that in every state, depending on how many games you play in that state, depending, again, if they have state tax.
So, again, another tax question. Maybe you guys don't know. Let's say you get a $70 million signing. Let's just say 50 for math purposes. You get a $50 million signing bonus. You get that right away. If your main residence, I know you pay federal tax, but if you have a residence in Florida or Tennessee, you wouldn't pay income tax on that, correct?
Correct. That's what I did in Florida.
Correct. That's
I literally
right.
Not to throw him under the bus, but a friend of mine was one of the district attorneys down in Broward County, down in Florida, and literally as soon as I signed, it was like, get on a flight, bring a duffel bag full of clothes down here, and throw it in my guest room. You can use my address as your residency.
That's tax fraud.
Again, you didn't hear the district attorney part.
So anyway, Wesley Snipes, what were you doing back in Florida?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
By the way, just for fun, can you say
thanks, Cabby.
Can you say the name Wesley Snipes, please?
You son. Wesley Snipes.
Y'all have told the story about what happened, right?
So all of these are fake. There's not a tooth in here that's real anymore after a hockey career, and maybe a little bit of bad teeth care. I had a little bit of a sauce routine when I was younger. Let's just say that.
Happens.
Anyway, so I got them all fixed a couple of years ago now, and there was just a little wiggle. So because my front two teeth have been replaced, and they got knocked out. One of them 7 times, and the other one right around the same. And the implant that they gave me in New York on my right front tooth was the wrong implant. It wasn't done right, and so there's nothing they can do about it. They took it out. Is all they could do. They can't put another implant in there. So all they could do is put a good implant in the left one, and so both teeth are connected to kind of one hole, one rod there, whatever the heck you want to call it. Yeah. And God, I love how much it turns you on, Sauce.
So how many rods are in your mouth?
Oh, zip it, Zach.
The minimum.
Down, boy. And it wiggled just a little bit when I first got it. Not a ton, but it was enough where I noticed it, and I just kind of have to push it back a little bit when I was eating. And I let the dentist know, and they're like, well, come back in if it ever starts bothering you. So I noticed it started wiggling a little bit more recently. So I meant to get back in, and Friday or Saturday night, I had a double cheeseburger with bacon, and I bit into it, and I felt my front teeth fold right up into my gum.
It was cray-cray.
Yeah, CPAP was.
And now it's an absolute delight.
Yeah, now it's the best.
We'll do Vikings news in a second. Alec Lewis is here. He's going to be a part of the golf bet. That'll be fun. Mark Parish is here. Carly Zucker is going to be here in a minute or two as well. Then the digital room will fill up at 8 o'clock when we start golf betting. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We've got wet weather and accidents, so please drive with caution. There's a jackknife semi on 35W northbound at Johnson in the 2 left lanes. Traffic tight from Hennepin. 169 solid northbound from Canterbury to Pioneer Trail. There's an accident on Manning Avenue South northbound at Hudson. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
At Rasmussen University, we offer a full suite of nursing programs from pre-licensure to doctoral, online and on campus. Programs vary by campus. Learn more at rasmussen.edu/Minnesota.
Your dollar doesn't go quite as far as it used to, except at Builders and Remodelers. Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Since 1952, more than 41,000 Twin Cities households have trusted Builders and Remodelers to professionally install the highest quality products at the best price, all backed by a lifetime workmanship guarantee. And right now, get your best savings ever. Installation labor on any window, siding, or door project is just $1. Yeah, just $1. Plus, get 36 months no-interest financing if qualified. Go to buildersandremodelers.com for the details. Official partner of your Minnesota Twins, Builders and Remodelers. Nobody does it better.
Give me those sauces, grab the chicken strips, let's dunk them in there. There's nothing like it. Hey, I'm Joey. And I'm Josh, and we're team members at our local Chick-fil-A. And a little thing you'll love about the Chick-fil-A chicken strips is dipping them in our sauces. My sauce is the barbecue sauce. If you wanted to add sweet, tangy flavors, there's nothing like it. I love the garden herb ranch sauce, but if you want a little bit more kick in the spicy side, you can mix it with buffalo sauce. Dipping them in our sauces, it is perfection.
It's the summer of Chick-fil-A chicken strips and sauces. Order now on the Chick-fil-A app. Team members paid for their testimonials.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show. Let me ask you, how many more summers are you going to spend fumbling with glasses or fighting your contacts? I grew up with contacts. Lake life and contacts do not mix. That's why I got LASIK. And Ovo LASIK and Lens is making this the summer of sight. If you've been thinking about LASIK, Ovo LASIK and Lens is offering $400 off now through Labor Day. And if you're a teacher or student, they'll give you an extra $100 off per eye, so that's $600 total. And Ovo was just chosen to be the first clinic in the entire country to offer Wave Light Plus, 3D map of your eye for ultra-precise, personalized vision correction. And the results are so good that your vision often beats 20/20. And of course, you're going to get the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff, and Dr. David Whiting. And with Ovo, you get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and a best price guarantee. Plus 24 months interest-free financing. So to see your best, go to the best. Schedule your free consultation now at ovoi.com or call 877-OVO-EYES. It's Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Got a light that doesn't light or a switch that doesn't switch?
Maybe you have an extension cord running down the hall because your blow dryer always trips the bathroom breaker. Good news for you because Dean's does electrical repairs. Our expert electricians will fix those pesky problems in no time and offer same-day service. Click over to calldeans.com today to receive $79 off your electrical repair. At Dean's, we are outrageously professional.
This is Window Nation, your source for affordable replacement windows at the highest quality. Your old windows, they're not keeping in the heat in the winter. They keep letting the heat in during the summer. And they're certainly keeping your energy bill way higher than it needs to be. You need the pros at Window Nation with installation precision and experience that are second to none. They'll also be in and out of your house faster than any other service. Their custom-made windows are guaranteed to be a perfect fit in your home. And they back it up with the best warranty in the industry. It's why they've maintained an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So stay cozy in winter, chill in the summer, and save money year-round. Get a great deal on replacement windows from Window Nation today. Go to getwindownation.com or call 866-90NATION for your free estimate. And for a limited time, get 50% off all window styles, plus pay no interest for 5 years. Go to getwindownation.com or call 866-90NATION.
When the temperature rises, Hero always answers the call. Our techs deliver reliable AC service with the power and precision your home deserves. When your home needs saving, visit Hero Home Services at callhero.com.
Slightly Stupid with Iration, August 6th at the Ledge Amphitheater. Tickets at Ticketmaster.
Listen live to The Fan or podcast us on the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. This is FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul, an iHeartRadio station.
She sleeps alone tonight in a brand new bed, hoping your dreams come true. And he sleeps alone tonight in a strange old bed, wishing he were with you.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. This voice, Chris, will be back tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow, 8 o'clock hour, the 2025 Initials Invitational, the bracket reveal. We got a whole bunch of new people.
Oh, hell yeah.
I tried to turn it over as much as possible. Remember how last year we said, like, if you got 2, you guaranteed a spot. If you got 1, you're eligible but not guaranteed. And if you got 0, you're automatically out.
Right.
Let's just say there might even be somebody in this room that I have on my list for future years because I want the turnover from now on to be as significant as possible.
So you want me out?
Well, no offense to the 45 people that made this year's tournament, but, like, I would like about half of them to be back next year and about half to be brand new. But I think, I'll have to double check, I think we have 10 or 11 debuts.
Oh. Well,
and I wanted it to be more, but too many people made the minimum.
Yeah.
So I want as many shout-outs as possible, and I want a whole bunch of people to get just 1. And then those people are in big trouble next year because I want like 15 to 20 debuts next year.
Well, there's a few people, if they get 1, they'll automatically be back in.
Well, I'd get fired if I don't have a couple of them in.
Yeah, right. If I get 1, I'm out.
How great would that be?
Oh, it'd be great.
Well, I still think it would be great. I still think it would be great if you, Hawk, Marnie, or Parish got shut out.
Oh, it'd be great.
Because then you are eliminated from next year's tournament.
It would be an excellent bit, especially if it was me.
So let's just say this before we get into
Can
Vikings
you move to
news.
your right, Alec?
With Alec. Yeah, get in. People want to see you on the camera.
I don't.
Somebody does.
I really don't think they do. Every time Abbott will walk in here, we're going to do this part on camera. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially with PA. You're going to put him on camera?
Clicks.
Yeah.
That's always dangerous to have PA on camera.
Right, and you don't know if the cameras are they rolling in between the segments? Because if they are,
but the audio is not.
That's beneficial for everybody who has any stock into this station.
Yep.
Probably.
So you can make out with people if you want.
Right.
Just don't say anything. Look, Sauce, you're gonna think this is rigged. You're gonna think this is a conspiracy.
Sure.
But I'm going to promise you, before we reveal the bracket tomorrow at 8.
Yeah, man.
I actually think this benefited you. But The matchups aren't super balanced this year. There's a couple of matchups that are unbalanced because of scheduling. It was the hardest schedule in the handful of years we've done the tournament. There were just people that just couldn't move because they were like, this is the only date that works for me. So scheduling 45 people who are busy to do initials was not easy this year. I'm not complaining. It's first world problems. It just took me way longer than normal.
Yeah.
Point is I seeded everybody 1 through 45, but the matchups don't break out completely evenly. But ultimately, if you're going to win the whole thing, you're going to have to get through everybody anyway. So no complaints, right? I would argue your matchup is not one you're going to complain about. But other people might say, I got screwed. This matchup's loaded. This isn't fair. But just so you know, you're not one of those people.
Well, that's kind of you.
I didn't do that on purpose.
No, I know.
It would have been way funnier if your matchup was just loaded and rigged.
Yeah, AJ, Marnie.
Right.
Yeah, Lawyer Lambert,
at Sauce's,
Swedberg.
I look at Sauce's matchup before I look at mine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, which is fine.
So the reveal will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and then the tournament starts Friday.
Is O'Connell in the tournament?
How sweet would that be? I guess you'll have to tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock and find out. I can promise you he probably wants to be in the tournament. Whether or not he actually made it or is available is a completely separate issue. Yeah. Good morning, Carly.
Good morning.
Carly Zucker. Carly Zucker. Alec Lewis.
Never met.
So good
Great
to meet you.
Alec follows the Vikings for a career. Pretty good gig, right? You're right about football and stuff.
I mean,
not a bad gig.
I love the Vikings,
You
but
sure do.
it's also a tough gig. That's a tough gig.
There's some pros and cons, right?
It's not that tough. I mean, you just kind of watch football. It's really stand on the practice field for 2 hours and act like you know what you're saying.
Yeah, a few more wins, that would be nice.
That's
a
what
few more
we
championships.
that would be too.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. The wins, I don't know. Is this the Vikings segment of the show?
Sure. Vikings news.
There it is.
Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by.
All right, but let me ask this, because I don't know if I've asked you this in the past when you've been on this show or even in the halls when we run into each other, Alec, in the past. Not you, Paul. I know you. Look, sometimes this rubs people the wrong way, but this is just the way the world works, I think. When I started this job, I freaking loved sports, right? I was all in. I was 22, loved sports. I definitely still love sports in spurts, right? There are moments that kind of catch me off guard, like the Minneapolis Miracle. I'm like, God dang, this is still fun. Sports can still be fun.
Amen.
But in general, my love of sports has faded over the years because this became a job. I love the job. It's super cool, but like it does become routine and the magic starts to fade a little bit. Has following the Vikings or being paid to follow a professional football team enhanced or decreased your love of the game of football?
Oh, good.
Or you don't know yet?
Such a good question. I think I try to tell, and when I have conversations and people ask similar questions to this, I try to tell people like, you know, I'm not as into it, but I really do think it's enhanced it probably because I understand the dynamics maybe more, and I just that's the lens I view. I try to like just keep the kid loving sports attitude that I've always had.
How long have you been doing this though?
I've covered professional sports since 2019. So, I mean, it's been
pretty early.
Yeah, no, there's no question. And I will say, you get to a Tuesday training camp practice story, and the editor's like, how'd JJ look? And you saw him throw 4 passes. You didn't really, and I mean, it can be, you can lose a little bit of the luster. But I really, for me, and this is how it's become, it's like the stories about the people who are, like I was having a conversation yesterday with one of Will Fry's former coaches for like 45 minutes. And we're talking about how like certain aspects of Will Fry's career and offensive line play, and I'm learning stuff I've never heard. I still love that. There's no question.
I would argue that you're going to do better at your job the longer you hold on to that, right? Because then you're excited to ask those questions and dive in.
But you also, over time, see things and hear. I say, like, there are certain people in this league that I'll talk to, and they say all the time, like, if the fan knew some of what goes on in this league and how decisions are made, like, they would be out of their mind probably. So you hear and see some of how the sausage gets made that almost at times, kind of takes the luster of it off.
The business of sports is not always pretty.
Yeah, no.
And I would argue, Corey, You always had a negative attitude.
Not true. Absolutely not true.
I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding. I love you.
No, but like I still love radio, right?
Yes,
but the sports part of it has just faded just because, again, and it's also like part of life, right? Got the wife, got the kids. Like my interests have changed into other things. I don't necessarily like look down on people that like sports because I was there. I understand it. I get it. I've faded because this has become a job.
Stop doing drugs.
Go ahead.
No, the games run together. Like I was in Chicago this weekend. I had a buddy ask me similar questions, and he was like, "Which story from last year do you remember the most?" And I was like thinking about it. I'm like, I can't remember one thing I wrote after any game.
It's a blur, right?
They all blend together. But the Cam Bynum and how he developed the career that he developed, like that sticks with you. And talking to his parents and all that stuff, that you remember that stuff. So that's kind of and I'm with you too, where you talk about like radio and loving the radio part of it. I do think like the structure of the writing, the how do I thread this story, like that has become.
You still love that part of it too?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Like I'm reading stories. How do I get better at framing dialogue? Like that's the craft of it is a challenge.
And so hang on, how long have you covered the Vikings specifically?
22.
Was that KOC's first year?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Because I was just going to say, it also depends on the people you work with, right? Let's say, and he's not going to, he's the coach of the year. Let's say KOC got fired today and Zimmer was back, right? My guess is you might not love your job as much starting tomorrow, right? So all of those things factor into, and then that might be your reminder that, oh, this isn't Disneyland. This is a job.
Absolutely. And it's not just KOC. It's like you guys have had Brian O'Neill in here. How great of a dude is
great dude. Amazing, man.
Like you got Andrew DePaula, like just amazing.
Cam Bynum, Metellus, Bernard's the best.
So we're dealing
amazing
with, and I like never take that for granted. I talk to people all around the league all the time, and even the PR staff. Like, yes, it's beneficial for me to say this on the radio, but like those Jeff Anderson and Sam Newton and that crew,
they're all the best.
They make the job so much more fun, and I tell them that, and hopefully that helps me get interviews with people.
Yeah, and again, we had 20 years. Bob Hagan and Tom West are the two best ever, right? Like those are two of my favorite people in the Twin Cities ever. Made it super easy to work with the Minnesota Vikings over the years.
And as much as I just love hearing that they're good people, for me that's music to my ears as a fan, because when I've talked to anyone that's ever won a championship, it's a character, and a whole heck of a lot more character.
Oh, cool.
Duh.
All right. Should we golf bet?
Carly, you want a golf bet when we get back or what?
Bet, yes.
Carly loves to gamble.
I'm ready.
All right, golf bet. British Open after this. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
It's Chris Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show. Did you know that even in this modern world, literally millions of Americans either can't afford high-speed internet at home or live in a location where it's not available? Think about what that would do to you when it came to education or healthcare or even just social opportunities. That's why AT&T is committing $5 billion to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable high-speed internet access by 2030. This initiative began in 2021, and since then, nearly 5 million Americans have benefited from AT&T's discounted internet service and digital literacy programs. What a gift, right? To be able to have access for schooling and for work. And beyond those receiving assistance getting connected to high-speed internet, AT&T has reached about 360,000 students through the Achievery, a free digital learning platform. They've also helped educate 288,000 adults with digital literacy resources and workshops. I love when our greatest companies take this kind of initiative to help people. That's what it's all about, right?
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Highway 169 jam northbound from Canterbury to Pioneer Trail. Highway 36 delays westbound from Edgerton to 35W. I-35 stop and go northbound from 210th up to the Burnsville split. Highway 212 with construction delays eastbound at Dell. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Valley Fair's Juicy Lucy Festival. Born in the Twin Cities, celebrated at Valley Fair. It's the first ever Juicy Lucy Festival, July 19th and 20th. Buy tickets now at valleyfair.com. Bring the whole fam. Fun for all with live bands, brews, and of course, cheese-stuffed Juicy Lucy's. Get tickets at valleyfair.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Livia. It's a celebration. Livia Days are still going strong with the best offers of the year. Buy 2 months of the same medical weight loss injections and get the third month for free. Plus, if you join now, you'll get 50% off Livia's summer nutrition program. And here's some big news. Livia's done it again, winning the gold, Minnesota's best 5 years in a row. It's your summer. No sacrifices, just results. Hurry, these offers won't last long. Visit Livia.com today. That's Livea, Livia.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Celebrate Caterpillar's 100 years with a special centennial deal on cat rubber tracks. Engineered for traction, durability, and performance, these tracks are built to keep you moving and to reduce downtime. Get the details at ZigglerCat.com.
Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway and refresh the vibe with $1 large Big Gulp drinks. Get $1 large Big Gulp drinks at Speedway with Speedy Rewards. The convenience stores of Speedway. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I wanted to make my home more energy efficient, so I decided to try a home energy squad visit from Excel Energy. The team was great. They were courteous and quiet, inspected everything thoroughly, and gave me clear explanations. They even did safety checks. I'm already loving the immediate feeling of a more comfortable home and the peace of mind knowing my house is more energy efficient. Do not miss out on this. Visit excellenergy.com/squad. That's excellenergy.com/squad to schedule your home energy squad visit today. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
When the temperature rises, Hero always answers the call. Our techs deliver reliable AC service with the power and precision your home deserves. When your home needs saving, visit Hero Home Services at callhero.com. Hey, it's Meat Sauce here. I can't tell you how much my wife and I love our brand new sauna from SaunaSupplyCo.com and Sauna Supply Company. They are outstanding at what they do. They built us a custom sauna. It is awesome. It's Wi-Fi, all that stuff. You press a button, it'll turn on, heat up to the temp you want, and you're sitting and chilling in your sauna in no time. We went to Sauna Supply.
Hi, everybody watching at KFAN.com/watch. And also, those of you in the waiting room, we're going to talk to talent, and we're going to talk to
Weather Center.
This report
everybody
is sponsored by
saying
Blaze
hi,
Credit Union.
and we'll mute all your mics before we put you on. So if you do want to talk, you can certainly talk, but just have to make sure you unmute your mic first, just because we want to get you on the screen. But we don't want you to necessarily do something, say something stupid, or crash your car if you're Tommy.
Fan forecast.
It's basically
rainy.
gonna rain.
Oh, you got it, Sauce.
Rain.
Okay.
Hi, Zach.
Thanks for listening.
Sorry, I thought
No, it's all good.
Love
It's
you.
good to hear your voice. You did a great weather.
Rain.
Well, the Power Hour is here. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. And we're going to have a lot of people joining us in just a moment.
All right, let's gamble.
Hell yeah, man.
Look, the British Open matters. It's one of the golf majors. People like golf. Sauce, you're going to park your ass on the couch all weekend long watching the British Open.
I'm going to do my best between rocking out, of course, in Alpine Valley this weekend.
Where are you going? Why are you going to Alpine?
Go to the dentist first.
I'm going to go to the dentist right after the show.
You got to get the rods and the...
I think leave it.
Yeah, no, I got to get those. I got to get that rod and pole back in my mouth.
Jesus. Who's at Alpine? Who's
Nickelback.
Okay, Nickelback.
Yes.
And Creed.
Oh, Nickelback and Creed. Okay. Okay.
I'm bringing the family out. I have not the kids. I have not brought them to a Nickelback show yet because they were a little bit young.
Right.
But now they want to go. So yeah, I've never been to Alpine Valley. I'm
sweet.
dying to see my favorite band.
There you go.
In Alpine Valley.
It's sweet. I've been there a bunch. It's sweet. Hopefully you get the Nickelback experience, if you know what I mean.
I've already made sure of that.
Okay,
but thank you very
perfect.
much.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to some gambling because we got everybody on the StreamYard. You can watch it at KFAN.com/watch. Everybody's checking in from all over the country. From all over the country, we got people checking in.
Let's go.
I was listening
new
back
people.
to the U.S. Open. I just saw us after every pick. Great pick. I love that.
Well, that's kind of my bit, man.
I know. I just love it. I don't know.
Well, I'll probably get the last pick. I deserve it.
He's kind of the the roast master, if you
The
will,
Mel
the Jeffrey
Kiper.
Ross of golf bets. So, good morning, Kevin Gorg. How are you?
I have it up on here.
Now he
Is he
unmuted
on
me.
mute, or
Good
are you
morning,
doing
guys.
You on mute, Gorgie?
We cannot hear you.
Well, now, Gorgie, you got us?
I got you now, Halvey.
Okay.
There we
Beautiful.
go.
Yeah,
Good morning, KG. What's up, buddy?
Corey, congratulations. It was fun to track your progress out in Vegas. Way to cash. That is phenomenal. And really excited for you, man.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Right on, man. All right, British Open. Let's get somebody else some money. The British Open. All right, before we get this thing started, Parish, Gorg, and me are the three that are eligible for the number one pick because whoever the bottom three from the previous lottery have a chance to get all the way back up to number one. Now, again, the two that don't win the number one pick go right back on the normal wheel, so it could be all the way at the end again. Zachary, you ready to spin the wheel? This is for the number one pick in the British Open draft.
Anybody but Corey.
Come on. Come on.
It's going to be Parish. Gorg!
Come on! I mean,
There we go.
For K-Train, but come on.
Yeah, good
All
for
right,
Gorgie.
KG, you get to analyze everybody else's picks, and you get the number one pick. Who do you like? Now, again, Scheffler is the ghost. We're going to keep that for the foreseeable future. If he wins the whole tournament, he has to win the tournament, then the entire bet, except for hole-in-one payments, gets wiped away. So if your golfer is out of it or missed the cut, you're cheering for Scotty. Gorg, who are you cheering for?
I'm going to go back to where it all began at the Masters with Rory McIlroy, Northern Ireland's favorite son.
Horrible pick.
He really struggled. He really struggled after the Masters for about 2 months, but he's found his form. Second last week at the Scottish Open. He did miss the cut on this golf course at the Open Championship in 2019. That will not happen again. I think he contends, and I think he's got a real shot.
Wow, he missed the cut.
Can we all make a comment now on Gorg's pick?
Of course.
Since
What do you
he did-
think?
Yeah, go ahead, Carly.
Terrible pick.
Oh, come on.
It's like number 9 on my list of
You need
some
a
favorites.
better list.
Yeah,
Come
get a
on.
better
Yeah, your
list.
list is off, kid.
No,
Yeah.
it's
He missed putts on
let me
15,
refresh
16,
it.
17,
Let me
and
refresh
18.
it. This might be for a
Who
different.
the hell was that talking?
That was a deep
Just kidding, Gorgie. I love you.
Look at how
Saw
I love
you.
you too.
I heard you at Canterbury. I was there.
Hey,
This last.
Marnie doesn't have the thing, Zacho.
Is
Because
she here?
Marnie's about to get the second or third pick, so we have to keep her in
She
this.
doesn't have
Yeah, she's got to be here.
Yeah, she
It's
always
the same
gets-
link that I've had.
You okay over there?
You got that?
What the hell was that?
Text us.
Same link as always.
Yeah, same link as always.
Chris is
Oh,
sicker
that's
than hell.
Hawks.
Oh, my God. That's Hawk.
Oh, wow.
Oh, brother.
Oh, Zach's
Well,
coming in
at
all
least you
serious.
got your friend in bed. Your favorite thing in
Hey,
bed
Hawk,
with you.
did you get your lawyer sick?
I hope not, but we were exchanging fluids, so he probably is sick. Yeah. See, that's a sound I've never heard from him.
Jeez, what are the chances you're back healthy by tomorrow?
100%. I'm gonna come in there and give it right back to you, Sweet Pea.
Hey, did you hear my? I don't know if you were listening earlier. Did you hear my
Are you
theory?
out of your mind?
Did you hear my theory earlier? Like, obviously, I saw all of you in Detroit Lakes on Friday, but you and I were the only two that exchanged microphone packs and headphone packs.
That's it. That's so true. Yeah.
Swapping
Right.
the mic and the headset probably did it.
Yeah, I'm on
You're welcome.
steroids and I'm on other things, so I should be okay. Kitty, am I gonna be all right? Kitty don't care.
No, that cat
Kitty
could
doesn't
give
care.
a rip.
Kitty don't care at all.
God, I hope you have pants
He's
on.
just happy you
No,
got the
it's-
fever, so you're nice and warm to
Do you
lay
wanna
next
see?
to.
No, please
Oh.
don't. All right, so do we
Yes.
have Marnie yet or not?
No idea.
I just texted it to
Cowboy.
her. She should join in a moment.
We'll just spin. It's probably Marnie's pick
All right,
anyway.
If it's her pick, then we'll wait for
We'll
her.
figure
But
it out.
otherwise,
Yeah.
all right, Zachary, spin it while we wait for Marnie. Pick number 2. Rory went first to Kevin Gorg. Pick 2 goes to meat sauce. Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
What a joke.
Rigged.
What a joke.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Corey. Oh,
Anybody but sauce.
you're going to be okay. I will take
Oh, the guy
John
misses the cut.
Rahm.
Great pick.
Great pick.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Alec. I couldn't tell the two apart, but I think one of them was my daddy.
I think the other one was Gordy.
Gorg, your thoughts?
I was torn between Rahm and Rory. I think there's a drop off after those top 3, and Rahm was the guy that I was considering. He's in great form. He's, I think, a guy that knows how to play a Lynx style golf course. So I love the pick.
Thank you, Daddy.
All right, pick number 3 goes to
anybody but Corey. It's going to be Marty.
Come on. Yes.
Just like lawyer.
Family.
This is so rigged.
So rigged.
Is this rigged? Oh man, I'm torn between two guys. I'm gonna go.
The story of your life, brother.
That's Tommy.
That is. I'll go Bryson.
Ooh, Bryson. So far we're going right down the
Yeah.
odds lines, and your thoughts, Gorg, on Bryson DeChambeau.
This course doesn't really benefit the length off the tee. So Bryson has an advantage at courses where distance matters. It doesn't matter on this golf course. You've got to hit it straight. You've got to have a short game. I worry a little bit about his short game, and I certainly worry about his putting. Clearly, the guy has the talent to win majors, but his biggest strength is negated here. So I would have been torn between a couple golfers as well, and I think we'll get to the guy that Lawyer Lambert maybe should have picked next.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
Great pick.
Terrible. All right, there goes Lawyer Lambert, and then it looks like we have Marnie as well. So now everybody's locked and loaded.
Thank God.
All right, here we go. Pick number 4.
I actually really want this one.
Marty.
Having a good hair
It's
day,
gonna be Marty.
Chad, Alex, Cy. It's going to be Cy. Cy Amundsen.
Here we go, Cy.
In the golf bet for the first time, Cy gets pick number 4. Cy, what's up, brother?
Not much. First of all, I just want to congratulate you, Corey, on the excellent PR campaign you've run with this whole leg on your lap at the World Series of Poker thing. As one of your victims over the years that you've done that predatory behavior to. Most people don't know my first time on the power trip. He's like, only if you lap your leg over my lap during initials. So I think you've done an excellent job, and I don't think anybody will come forward with any letters. In terms of who I am going to take, and I have to be honest, I have never cared less about anything in the world than I care about what Kevin Gorg is about to say to this pitch. I'm going to go with a human man named Ludwig Aberg or Aberg.
It's close enough.
Yep. Close enough. You got it, though. Nailed it.
Unless you like that pick, Gorg, then I think you're just the smartest guy who does hockey but thinks he knows golf. What do you think?
We've talked about Ludwig Oberg a lot. This is a rising star, Cy. This is a guy with immense talent. We saw again last weekend at the Scottish what this guy's Achilles heel is. He got into contention like he always does on Saturday and went bogey, triple bogey, and ended up losing by like 3 shots in the end. So if he can clean up the big mistakes, this guy's going to win not just one, but multiple majors. So you've got a kid right now with all kinds of upside. Should be a lot of fun to watch. He needs to avoid the big mistake, and he'll be fine.
It's great. Like Corey, I'm a guy that likes kids with good legs, so let's do it.
That is not something I'm super comfortable with.
Sorry, Creasel.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Good to see you, brother. Thanks, Cy.
Thank you.
Cy.
Take care, Cy.
Bye,
All
Daddy.
Pick number 5 goes.
Anybody but Corey.
You already picked. You're fine. Looks like Muss.
Muss.
It is Michael J. Mussman. Hi, Muss.
Hi, guys. By the way, good morning, Paris. How are you?
Brilliant.
Good morning. I'm spectacular.
All right. I need a win because I got my ass kicked at bingo last night. A bunch of double dobbing Helens beating my ass in bingo. I'm going
Yummy.
Shane Lowry.
Going Lowry, okay.
Let's talk more about Let's talk more about the Helens beating your ass.
Double dobbering down.
Yeah, brother. Take two at a time, man. That's what we do.
Now.
Jeez.
Hawks down.
KG,
Amen,
Shane
brother.
Lowry.
Solid play. He won it here on this golf course at Fort Rush in 2019. If you look at the interior stats in wind and rainy conditions, this guy's number 2 behind Scotty Scheffler. So solid pick for Mr. Mussman.
Way to go, Gorgie. I love you.
Thanks, Muss.
Bye, Muss.
See you guys.
Bye, Mus.
Bye.
So far, Rory, Rahm, Bryson, Oberg, Lowry are the first 5. Pick number 6, Zachary. Spin the old digital wheel. Goes to.
Come on. Yes.
Parish.
Yeah. Oh, Sauce.
Man, I thought it was going to be Marnie.
Sauce. I think you're going to get your wish.
Oh, yes. Yes.
His wiener's going to grow?
Nope.
What's my wiener?
I am choosing Xander.
Hang on. What's his name? What's his name again?
Xander.
Safe.
Xander.
Loud and proud.
What's his last name?
Xander.
Yep.
Shoffley.
Okay. Man, can you just never put your teeth back
He's
in,
missing
please?
his teeth.
Xander Shoffley with 2 front teeth missing. KG, your thoughts?
This is the pick I thought Lawyer Lambert would have gone with. Maybe he was wrestling with this guy. Defending champion. If you look at the last 5 years of major golf, Scotty Scheffler is minus 94 in those 5 years. Clear second is Xander Shoffley at minus 57. There's a big gap to number 3. Consistent, always in the mix, and I think sitting on a big weekend. He played great last week at the Scottish Open. Solid play, Fairbear.
All right.
Thanks, Gorgie.
Xander.
Thanks.
That was pick 6. Pick 7.
Anybody but Corey.
Still got a ton of people on the wheel. This is going to be John Bonus or Chad Daniels, and it looks like it's going to be Johnny Bones. Yeah, Bonus by a sliver. Bonus, good morning.
Wood?
Hang on, say that again.
Whoa, yeah, what?
Tiger Woods?
Tommy Fleetwood.
Tiger Woods.
Oh, yes. Tommy Ladd.
Fleetwood. Why Fleetwood, Johnny Bones?
His game seems to be suited for Lynx golf.
Oh, okay.
I like how Bonus gives a very polite, nice answer.
Yeah, it's just a nice.
direct.
Hey, he's here to do a golf bit, guys.
Look at that view, man.
Yeah, he
Nobody
seems like
better than John Bonus.
That is a great view.
Seems like a pleasant guy. Gonna play some pleasant golf. I wish him the best of luck.
He gives a nice answer. We're like, idiot.
All right, Tommy Fleetwood, KG, pick number 7.
The good news is we're not on American soil. We saw, I think, a month ago, another heartbreaker where Tommy Fleetwood stole the defeat away from the claws of victory in that loss against Keegan out east. But he ran second here to Lowry in 2019. This golf course puts a premium on hitting it straight off the tee, which is exactly what Tommy Fleetwood does. He just is one of those guys that is always in the mix and rarely wins. So I think it's a good pick. I think it's a safe play. If you're playing daily this weekend, I'm all over this guy. To win it, he's going to have to bring his absolute best, but I think he'll be in the top 20 for sure, and I think he'll give Bones a good run for the money.
All right, pick 8. Looks like Hawk.
Hogs Daddy.
Yep. Christopher Allen Hockey.
Hi, baby.
Who's doing it? Oh, there it is.
I'm right here. Can you hear me? Hello.
We got
you. You know, there aren't too many people in the world who are hitting the ball as well as this guy this season. His ball striking is as elite as ever. And despite having 4 top 10s, you can't seem to get over the line. But this is the time he gets over the line. I'm taking Colin Morikawa.
God
Do you want to see my butt slabs?
Yes. Yes. I vote yes.
You got to switch back from your notes first so we can see you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Or reading ESPN.com.
What are you talking about?
Let's see your slab.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God, you are new.
What a tease.
Okay.
What does your shirt say?
Judy is a punk.
Oh.
Julie is a punk rocker. Julie is a punk rocker. This is my bedroom, guys.
That's.
You want to see it? Over there's my wall of toys.
Oh.
I can see your parent kept it
Where's your
just the
Diddy
way
drawer?
you had it.
Oh my gosh.
They're all gone.
All right, dude. See you tomorrow.
Love you.
Oh yeah, I'll see you sons of bitches tomorrow.
Love you.
Bye. Love you guys. Bye.
Alec, isn't this
Bye.
fun coming in and picking last? Right? Just sitting and watching everybody else pick.
Well, I mean, I will say I've like bug sauce a lot to be on this.
Yeah,
So
and you ripped me for saying great pick. I haven't said it yet.
Yeah.
Take that.
Hey, Alec.
All right.
Hey, Chris.
Hi. I'm just glad you found the studio, brother.
Chris I will say this. He used to get, Chris, you know this too. He would get so annoyed. It'd be in like Arizona. I'm not showing up on time, and he's texting me like, all right, buddy, you got 1C.
Find a press box,
Chris,
man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, didn't I have to come get you? Was it Arizona? I had to come find you because security didn't believe you weren't not going to bomb the place.
They wouldn't. they wouldn't let me in. Yeah, you had to. I think we did a. I'm sorry. I feel bad. All of those times last year, you had to kind of hold my hand through it. So thank you.
As long as you don't pee in any trash cans, we're all right.
Yep. PA. All right, Hawk. See you tomorrow, dude.
Bye, guys. See ya.
All right. Pick 9, Zachary. Spin it. We're getting down to the final, 6, I think, of us. Getting close. Yes. Sliver. Marnie goes number 9. Hi, Marnie.
Right. That's right. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to go with a longtime favorite of mine, Tyrell Hatton.
Yes.
Really
He's
good
next
pick.
on my list.
That was one of Rosie's guys, by the way.
I'd like to make a change. I'll go with Hatton.
KG Hatton.
I love him. I think he's a great bet if you can get the 30-1. He's listed at right now. He ran 4th in the U.S. Open, where you also had to keep the ball in the fairway. He's played very, very well on Lynx golf courses. He's got a temper, which I love. He swears all the time on the golf course. He is kind of like meat sauce, and I think he's got a big chance this weekend.
Sweet.
Marnie, Lynx today at noon, right?
Lynx at noon.
All right. Where can people see that?
On FanDuel Sports North.
On FanDuel. Awesome. Thanks, Marnes.
Bye, Marnes. Love you. I like how both Marnie's and Hawk's rooms remind me of all the rental properties I had. Absolutely nothing on those walls.
No. Who needs art?
Nothing.
Art's overrated.
It's simple. It's easy to pack up.
Pick number 10, Zachary, goes to
Tommy Smile. Jeepers.
That's me. That's got to be me. Yep. All right. Pick 10. Oh, man.
Don't pick my guy.
I mean, just to try to get in the top 4, how can I pass on Hovland if I have the 10th pick? So
Correct.
I'll take Victor Hovland. I
Correct.
wasn't going
Amen.
to, but I will.
Zacho, who would you have taken?
Victor Hovland.
Oh.
How could you pass on Hovland?
Okay.
I'm with Corey on that.
KG.
Good pick. The forecast calls for rain and wind. He played at Oklahoma State, which is all about the wind in college. He was in contention, finishing 3rd at the U.S. Open this year. Comes in good form. He's the right pick at this spot.
All right. Pick 11. We're down to Tommy, Carly, Alec, and Chad.
You're almost to the pick you don't want.
Almost. Yep. Carly. No, it's going to be Chad.
There we go.
Chad.
All right. Chad Daniels goes number 11. Good
Chad
morning, Chad
finally gets to
Daniels.
smile.
Unmute yourself.
Good morning.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Chad.
man.
Morning.
Hi, everybody.
I like that hat.
Love the hat.
Me too.
Thank
You
you.
look like Jason Aldean in this shot.
Jason Aldean.
Well, let me do this then somehow. Jason
looks great.
Aldean. Good.
How do you feel about us inviting our guy Cy? I mean, you guys do a podcast. You guys have been besties for a long time. Now he's on your turf. The golf bed has been your turf for like a year now.
Yeah, he comes in and he says, "This is the thing I care least about," but I would ask his wife and his child about that. Let's get some other opinions on that one before we send it out into the universe.
Oh, my God.
Brilliant.
Well, hey, listen. And when my guy wins, whatever you say, Gorg, I need a written apology.
Okay.
Phone call is not going to do it, but I'm going to go with Sepp Straka.
Oh, man.
Gorg's going to rip it.
I'm not going to rip it. He embarrassed me at the U.S. Open. Anyway, another player that I think has experience playing these type of golf courses. He's got the guts to get it done. He's won twice already this year. So obviously he's in great form. This late in the draft to get a guy with his caliber of play, he's taken a ton of betting action again. I know he missed the cut at the U.S. Open. I don't think he will this time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Chad, you can watch Chad's specials on Netflix, like Empty Nester. But Chad, when's the next time you're in Minneapolis? Do you have Minneapolis dates yet?
No Minneapolis dates. It's normally the first weekend of March every year.
First weekend of March. Okay, so we still got a ways to go. So just watch him on all of the streaming services like Netflix.
Perfect. Do it.
Chad, you're the best, dude. Thanks, man.
Chad.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Chad,
what a great line. Oh, was that good?
Dude.
He's the best.
So,
He's super funny.
So here's the good news, Alec. Alec, Carly, and Tommy will be eligible for the first pick next year, right?
Masters.
The Masters.
If I'm last, I'm never playing again.
It's a couple months after the Vikings Super Bowl.
Yeah, no big deal.
Okay.
So this is, I mean, Chad, again, technically kind of had the worst spot because he got pick 11 and doesn't have the eligibility for the number 1 pick at the Masters. So here's pick 12, though, for the British. Pick 12 goes to, this is going to be Alec. Yep.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
If you weren't here.
I wish I had them use a different profile picture. That was during the draft. They used that. I would like tweet the pics, and somehow on Reddit, someone was like, "I feel like we drafted this guy," which is brutal. I'm gonna
tell that story.
Yeah, thanks, Sauce. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take Justin Rose.
Great pick.
Oh,
Wow.
Justin Rose.
He's down the board. I don't even know if I like him, but I just think I don't know. There's something about it.
Interesting. Well, he was in the mix, right?
Love this pick. Now listen to this, guys. 8 of the last 13 Open Championship winners were 32 years of age or older, and Justin Rose fits the profile. Veteran golfer at his core. This is his favorite tournament. I love the play. I didn't see this coming. Alec, brilliant play. Sneaky guy. If you want to bet, I think you can get 80 to 1 right now in the books, and I think he's going to be really live this weekend. Love it.
Told you.
Way off the board. Love it. All right, we're down to the last 2. Carly and Parish are the last 2. Pick 13.
Wait,
No, actually, I'm not this year.
Sorry.
You were so used to me
Tommy.
being
It's
back
okay,
there.
Gio.
The last
It's
you and
2
me.
tournaments I have been.
It's
You
you
were
and
correct.
me, Tommy.
Tommy and Carly. All right, spin it for pick 13. It goes to.
Ladies first.
It is going to be ladies
She's
first.
right.
Yep.
She's right.
Carly 13. Who do you want?
Englishman Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matty Fitzpatrick.
So you know,
Matty.
you know what does that? Both of the guys Rosie wants are gone, so Rosie's out.
Yep, that's my guy.
Okay. All right.
Be nice,
Fitzpatrick,
Gorg.
Gorg.
I didn't have much to choose from.
I like Fitzy. There's still a lot of good players left, and Fitzy was definitely one of the 3 or 4 guys that I would have absolutely gone with. There are bigger names out here that are definitely guys I would have avoided. Fitzpatrick is a guy I would have absolutely taken this late.
Gorg.
All right.
Fitzy's great, man. He's a great player. Yeah.
It's a straight, and that's
And he
what
can
you need
putt.
here. Yep.
I like it straight.
Tommy, you get the absolute last pick. Pick 14, Tommy. Who do you want?
Let's go with the opposite.
Good morning.
What's up, Tommy?
How are you guys?
Good.
Hi, Tommy.
I'm going to go with Patrick Reed.
Nice.
Wow.
Got another one that's a little off the board.
So here's what I love about these last 2 picks. You
Nice
got
pick.
guys sitting out here like Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth and Brooks Koepka, guys I would have avoided in this event for sure, just with the way they're going right now. Patrick Reed's a guy I've already secured at 80 to 1. He's got the short game. We all know that, and he's got the guts. So, yeah, both these last 3 picks, all of them a little bit off the radar, and I think all the type of picks that have the upside to win this tournament. These are guys that can absolutely win, and I love the play.
Can I just
It's like we know what we're doing.
can I just say I'm proud of everybody for nobody falling on the Justin Thomas pick. Good
just
of
not
all
good
of us
form.
to not pick him.
Or Brooks
Somebody
Koepka.
always picks Thomas, and he's had a bad year, man.
I
Yeah.
I'm proud of all of us.
with Koepka a while ago.
Just
I hope
golf
Justin
pros.
Thomas. Hope Justin Thomas.
Well, the last time I read
Not bad.
Everyone.
but
bad.
Gorg, he's played terrible.
He just has struggled and he's so erratic off the tee.
Beats
He's my
us.
favorite golfer. Justin Thomas is my favorite golfer, and at any point I could not have picked him here. Spieth's coming off the injury. Koepka to me is like a lot of live guys that hasn't put the practice in, and just his game is not as consistent as it was. So there's these big names sitting there, and then Alec comes out with Rose, Carly with Fitzy, and Tommy with Reed. These are off the radar players that are super live, and I think if our listeners are paying attention, the daily fantasy game is where you use these guys because they've got unbelievable upside and they're super cheap.
I'll see.
Hey, how about the idea that JJ Spawn gets 0 mentions, right? It's like everybody's just like, cool, you've been in the mix once, then you got to the finish line last time, but everybody's, maybe it's a flash in the pan. Watch him do it again. Nobody's giving him any credit. Everybody thinks he's a one-hit wonder.
He's got the game. He hits it straight. His game actually fits a lot like it did at the U.S. Open. At a course like this where you've got to keep it in play, he did miss the cut at the Scottish Open last week, which is Lynx golf. He hasn't had a lot of experience in Open Championships. Super lovable guy, and he's, again, fits the profile being 32 or over.
He's 90-1.
Yeah, to me, I'd rather have Patrick Reed, if I'm being honest.
Gorg, you're the best, dude.
Love
Thanks
you.
for all the
Love you guys.
contributions.
Gorgie, love you, K-Train.
Take care, guys.
Tommy, we seeing you tomorrow? I think Tommy just dropped as well.
No, he's still there.
Did anyone else notice that he said the last 3, not the last 4? He made sure he left Chad Daniels
he's an
out
expert.
of there.
He's an expert.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking
All right,
about.
one final segment of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan and BigDeck.com want to help you win $1,000. The Fan. Every single weekday, right here on FM 100.3 KFAN. The Fan.
All new BigDeck.com decks are installed with the following disclaimer. A BigDeck.com deck may cause increased time outdoors, accelerated beverage consumption, excessive neighborhood jealousy, darker tans, and intense meat sweats.
Find a BigDeck.com prescription for your home at BigDeck.com. Get your deck on.
Here's what's trending now on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
You know what they say, time flies when you're having a lot of fun, because can you believe it's already been 1 year of iHeart Women's Sports? It's the go-to spot for stories, wins, and real talk from the biggest names in the game. From the court to the field, even behind the scenes, voices like Sarah Spain, Ashley Harris, and a whole lineup of legends are leading the charge. Check it out and celebrate 1 year of iHeart Women's Sports right now on iHeartRadio.
Explore the latest. Open the free iHeartRadio app and see what's trending now.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at Window Nation and WindowNation.com. It's hot out. You want to keep all that wonderful cold air in your home? Get the best windows from my friends at Window Nation and WindowNation.com. Save big this month with 50% off all style windows, and you pay 0 interest for 5 years. That's right. No interest until 2030. They have an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. They're awesome at what they do. Schedule now at 866-90Nation or visit them at WindowNation.com.
Is your driveway, sidewalk, or patio sunken? Level can lift and level that sunken concrete. Lifting costs a fraction of the cost of concrete replacement. And this month, Level is going to give you 17.76% off if you accept your estimate by July 31st. Visit LevelMN.com. That's LevelMN.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here, and my wife and I are the envy of the neighborhood. Why? Because we have an amazing sauna from our friends at SaunaSupplyCo.com. Sauna Supply Company is outstanding. They made a custom sauna for us, and they can do the same for you. Go to SaunaSupplyCo.com.
Order up! Edina AC Repair Extra Filter.
Yes, Chef Wade.
Chef Wade? Working a kitchen line can be a bear, little brother. You gotta hustle.
Ah, just like Pronto's same-day service repair.
We'll arrive within 24 hours of your call.
Or pay $100 for every day you wait. Guaranteed.
AC Repair, Eden Prairie.
Yes, Chef Wade. Get same-day air conditioning repair.
At ProntoAC.com.
952-0-RES. Give them a call today. Get your carpets cleaned this summer. Now, it's something I've been doing for 12-plus years with Zerorez. And from time to time, you probably have a really good reason. Whether it's the holiday season, maybe your birthday, whatever it is. But summer brings backyard barbecues, family reunions, grad parties, high school and college. Lots of reasons to get together in the summer. Make sure your home, your cabin, your business is as clean as possible when people come over. So get your carpets cleaned, air duct system cleaned, rugs, tile, upholstery. Zerorez does it all, and they do it better than anyone else. And this month, buy 3 rooms of carpet cleaning. They'll throw in a 4th room for free. So my guess is you have at least 3 or 4 rooms in your home that are long overdue for carpet cleaning. And you can take $50 off your air duct system cleaning package as well when you call 952-0RES or go online at ZerorezMinnesota.com. All you got to do to get this deal is ask for the KFAN special. So mention KFAN at 952-0RES or ZerorezMinnesota.com.
Providing the best when the best is required. Hey, it's Chris Aki, and I've been telling you that that's what Playstead Companies is all about when it comes to landscaping products. I've been telling you how easy and convenient it is to order stuff like garden soils, decorative rock, and mulch online 24/7 and have them deliver it right to you. Well, they also now have the biggest and boldest outdoor showroom in the region. You've got to go see their brand new natural stone area. It's got waterfalls and boulders and steps and flagstone and tons more, all in one breathtaking display right there in Elk River. PLAISTED, PlaysteadCompanies.com.
Live life outdoors.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show. Let me ask you, how many more summers are you going to spend fumbling with glasses or fighting your contacts? I grew up with contacts. Lake life and contacts do not mix. That's why
How's
I
it
got
going?
LASIK. And Ovo LASIK and Lens is making
Yes, I
this
do.
the summer of sight. If you've been thinking about LASIK, Ovo LASIK and Lens is offering $400 off now through Labor Day. And if you're a teacher or student, they'll give you an extra $100 off per eye, so that's $600 total. And Ovo was just chosen to be the first clinic in the entire country to offer Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It creates a 3D map of your eye for ultra-precise, personalized vision correction. And the results are so good that your vision often beats 20/20. And of course, you're going to get the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff, and Dr. David Whiting. And with Ovo, you get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and a best price guarantee. Plus 24 months interest-free financing. So to see your best, go to the best. Schedule your free consultation now at OvoEye.com
behind
or
the
call
scenes.
877-OVO-EYES. It's
Folks.
Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Slightly stupid with
You got to hear the behind the scenes.
Theater. Tickets at Ticketmaster.
Talking to guardsies on remote.
Shows are also your favorite podcasts. Listen back on iHeartRadio and KFAN.com. Presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Bargatze coming to the X next week. You had to earn it, and this guy, oh boy, did he earn it. He put a lot of work, and we have to play it.
I personally am Nate's biggest fan because I think he's beautiful and lovely and all around just a great stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congrats to
I
Danny.
love it. Good job, Danny.
Thanks, man.
Congrats, Danny.
He's not wrong.
No, he is not.
All right, he
He's
wins.
a beautiful guy.
Yeah. Good for him.
Shall we? Here we go.
Now it's time for
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and WolfRiverElectric.com. Go solar, get solar panels put on like I did. I did it in 2024. You should do it in 2025.
Hell
With
yeah,
Wolf
man.
River Electric. Thanks, guys. Wolf River Electric.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Everybody take a shot at this one. Play along in your cars. According to a recent report, the average American has how many, quote, good days a year? Subjective as hell, but still. How many good days a year
The
does
average?
the average American have?
50.
Sauce says 50. Carly.
I was going to say like
I was gonna hope
210.
I was, yeah,
Wow.
hoping it's
Parish.
the majority.
I mean,
That's
125.
125. Alec.
75.
75. Zachary.
69, and Alec moved to your right again, damn it.
Wow. Jeez. That's you're a demanding
I'm scaring him
lover.
off because of my teeth.
Yeah, I look at Parish, I'm like, I don't know
Yeah,
what's
he's the
going on.
predator.
I'm
well, he
intimidating.
won't bite you.
That's a good way.
You can't say that.
How do you know?
Carly, you're the closest. According to this, 252 days
Yeah, I just
a
figured
year.
people aren't going to be
I was
like.
hoping it was the majority, but everybody else was Debbie Downer, so I
Could you
lowered my
imagine if
number
it
by
was
about
like-
100.
You guys were like, it was like that'd be
I felt like I was
270
uber
bad
happy.
days.
Like, I feel like the suicide rate would be up more if you guys were right.
Do you think you have 200 plus good days a year?
Well, what do you consider a good day?
That's the subjective
question.
part of it, right?
Yeah.
Right, because I would consider a good day just not
A terrible
tragic.
day. Right. So
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly. If it wasn't a bad day,
then it was like,
a
yeah,
good
it was
day.
fine. It was a good day.
Like nobody
Right.
died
You
today.
know?
We're
Yeah,
in my
like,
life. We're
good day.
good.
We don't have to, win a championship every day for it to be a good day.
You're definitely not.
No, I am not, Carly.
Wow.
And running dry on initials too. I gotta pick it up.
Oh, you
People that buy the yard, which is awesome, and I love it. And check it out.
Oh, you're getting ripped.
A new study at Columbia found that a lot of us actually want a mean boss, that we feel more productive when you have a mean boss.
Well,
now, I will say,
checkmate.
look at the ratings at KFAN.
Yeah, we are the most productive radio station in the country.
There's not a coincidence that we are crushing.
Yes.
God, yeah.
Good morning, Chad.
Is Captain Dropfoot here today?
I will say he's been grinding. I got last week 3 calls.
Oh, that's Zach and Tommy.
I got 3 calls from him about PA's show last week. Maybe it's just a PA situation, but
once in a while the bosses have to do something. Otherwise, the corporate bigwigs realize that this thing is just running itself.
That headline, Columbia University, that's the one in New York. I don't know what kind of work they're doing up there with that.
I don't know.
I didn't know that Columbia was in New York.
Where did you think it was? The country of Columbia?
No, I thought, it's an Ivy League school. I thought it could be anywhere.
Like Ohio.
Yeah. I haven't been west of Ohio, so I don't know.
Tonight, Shane Gillis hosts the ESPYs.
Yeah, he's great, man. He's super funny.
It's going to be
the ESPYs.
Yeah, but the ESPYs is terrible. They need to can that.
I mean, don't sports.
So cool,
I got to be honest with you. I've never watched once.
It's all right.
It's so weird.
I've never
used
watched
to be
once.
such a, I don't know.
I like Gillis too.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
He'll say something that there will be a viral clip, no question.
Yeah.
He'll probably mock it more than we are mocking it
Of
right
course.
now.
Yeah, he'll hammer it. And then they'll be like, why did we have him on?
The Emmy nominations came out for 2025. Here's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shows for Best Drama.
Okay.
Tell me if you've seen these. Severance.
Yes.
Hate it.
Oh, my God. 10 out of 10. That should win.
Yep.
It was incredible. Season 2 was awesome. Severance, Slow Horses, also an Apple TV show. I've heard so many good things about it, and I've never seen it.
No,
Slow
never
Horses.
seen it either.
White Lotus, HBO.
Amen.
I've not seen the new season.
The Pit that Chris loves. The Pit.
He loves that
Isn't that like a medical drama?
Yeah, on HBO. Paradise from Hulu.
Nope.
The Last of Us, HBO.
Gave up on it on the first season.
Didn't watch the second season.
Yeah.
Didn't like
see either.
Andor, Disney Plus. That's the Star Wars bit.
Incredible.
Andor what?
Really?
Nerd!
Incredible.
Okay.
Andor.
In my opinion, I take it for what it's worth, one of the best seasons of TV I've ever seen.
Okay. All right.
I
Where's
wish
the nerd button?
And
I wish I could get my son to watch that one.
I'm telling you, it was very good.
Have you seen a single season of 24? Have you seen a single season of Breaking Bad?
I actually haven't watched 24 Breaking Bad.
Does 24
It's 2
hold
different
up?
shows.
Right, no.
Probably doesn't.
No, Andor.
24 whales,
Andor,
right,
you haven't
Zacho?
watched 24 and/or Breaking Bad. Is that what you're saying?
Brilliant.
Right, that's correct.
Well played, Zacho. 24 whales, right, Zacho?
Oh, it's the best, man. All 8 seasons. Ugh.
Just cheese TV towards the end because
Carly's
of the
just
writer's
shaking her
strike.
head at me.
Season 2, 3, and 4 are outstanding TV, and I'm not kidding.
The last nominee is The Diplomat with Kerry Russell on Netflix. I watched about 2 episodes, and then I was like falling asleep.
What?
I've heard it's great.
It's got to be bad.
She's awesome.
It's got to be bad then if you're falling asleep.
I probably watched it at the wrong time. Best comedy series, Abbott Elementary, The Bear, which again is not a comedy. I don't understand that. Hacks, Nobody Wants This.
The Big Knockers.
Only Murders in the Building, Shrinking.
Outstanding.
The Studio, and What We Do in the Shadows.
I like
Nobody
the
Wants
studio
This
is
great.
good.
Yeah.
Is What We Do in the Shadows the show that's a mockumentary bit?
Yeah, it's like vampires, but The Office.
Yeah, people say that's outstanding. But yeah, Shrinking should win. That show's great.
Yep.
Yeah. The Bear this season is fine. It's not the best season they've had, but it's fine.
But again, back to Shrinking for a second. Comedy?
No. Well, it's got everything.
Yes,
That's what makes it a great show.
It's got some humor, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, so does The Bear. But if you think about what it's about suicide and depression and failure. It's like, exactly. Not the funniest topics in the world.
Shrinking is obviously not the funniest thing either because it's mental health, I guess. So,
sure.
You know, they put enough humor in it. So I understand, and I cannot debate against your debate, sir.
What percentage of couples go to bed at the same time?
Oh, good question.
Great question.
55.
40.
I'm going to go 46.
32%.
11.
11. A couple of you danced around it. 37%. 37%.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's job related.
Exactly. There's a lot of reasons.
The other thing I would say, again, one of the best things I ever did with my wife is get a TV divorce, right? If somebody wants to watch TV, you should watch it by yourself.
I don't think that was ever...
TV divorce.
We didn't ever really discuss it or file one, but that just kind of happened at our house, too.
So
Corey?
you don't watch TV at all with...
No, huge mistake.
Not at all. Like never like. But like certain shows you don't like
Yeah,
at
do you ever
all
watch
together.
certain
Or like
shows?
The only shows I watch with her Parish is I watch SpongeBob SquarePants. I
Sixth
watched
Sense.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You like watching?
Do you want?
Show's over, y'all.
You're a big.
Good talking to you.
Sixth Sense is good.
You're a big. You're a big Sethson fan,
T.O.'s
right?
coming up
You
tomorrow.
like Sex and
It's
the
going to be
City,
an
right?
awesome Thursday.
Yeah, Sesame Street.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh yeah.
You guys suck.
This show is brought to you by the letter S.
You like to watch Look Who's Talking?
All right, so everybody went nuts a year or two ago for those Stanley Cups, right? My kid fell for that too. It was super trendy. Everybody had to have
Paris, do you have one?
Do you have a Stanley
No,
Cup?
no, my wife
I
has
get
a
it.
Stanley Cup.
Yep. Now, that was the closest to a Stanley Cup you ever got.
I did hold it over. I did hold it over my head as a joke.
Perry's taking a beating.
It sure is. So
Just did the little. Oh yeah, I did it.
I haven't seen this because I'm not on TikTok, but I guess this is viral on TikTok and Instagram. The next big viral thing now, Carly, tell me if you've seen this or know about this.
Let me know.
Coffee buckets. It's a coffee-filled bucket with a handle and a straw stuck on the top. So basically, like just a barrel of coffee.
What?
That
Are we
seems a little
caffeinated
extreme.
enough?
Wait.
Coffee
does
bucket.
it come with the coffee in it?
I don't know. I haven't
That's
seen a
what
picture.
I'm confused about.
Don't know.
What?
Would you
'Cause then
drink out of a
isn't it
coffee
just
bucket?
Stanley? No, I don't like the Stanleys.
No.
Coffee bucket.
Is
What?
that
That's it?
That's it?
That's
But
not actually.
I really want to know if it is filled with like
know what love is.
I don't know
It's in Waynesville.
Oh, I've been there. That's Pat's dad.
coffee. I have a computer.
Coffee bucket?
Coffee.
Sounds
Here,
like
I'll
a
pull it up
euphemism.
here. Hold on. There we go. Share.
Do you believe?
Oh, this is. Oh, well. Oh,
What's it look like for those of us who
like a
haven't
paint
seen
There we
like
go.
a paint bucket.
a paint bucket with? Oh, that looks badass.
What?
Well, now that's
drink that.
trendy.
No.
That is trendy.
That's stupid.
That it does look like a clear see-through
Whoa.
paint bucket.
It looked.
That's a
Parish,
l-
will you repeat that sentence?
A clear
See-through.
I drink that.
through.
Paint bucket.
But hang on. There's two different things. I wouldn't walk around town with
That's-
that, but at home, sure, give me a coffee bucket. What do
You'd
I got?
walk around town with two of them.
Yeah, you would.
You would
Couple
need,
of buckets.
It looks
you would
like-
need two hands for it too.
Right.
Like you're
Button
gonna walk
bar,
around like
button
a
bar,
child.
button bar.
You would look like a child holding.
That's
a cup.
fine.
It looks
I don't
like
care.
something you'd see in Vegas.
I could
See
one
you,
hand
Megan.
that.
Thur would.
Zach, deep breath.
Haven't seen the video, but apparently there is video of this. A paraglider in North Dakota. You know, a lot of those paragliders in North Dakota.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have you seen this video?
I just said I hadn't.
So glad that wasn't me.
A paraglider crashed into some power lines, then fell into a river and had to be rescued.
The guy survived?
Yeah.
Or gal?
Power lines?
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
You guys ever paraglided?
No.
Nope.
No.
Would you?
I wouldn't get off the
Not now.
ground. No, correct. Corey's response is not a no. I wouldn't now.
No, that's my
You
my
would have
list is
before?
I would
100%.
Sure, maybe.
It's the ignorance of
Maybe.
youth, man.
Yeah.
Like 25 years ago, I had like this mental list of I'm going to bungee jump, I'm going to skydive, I'm going to all these things. No chance now.
If I
And
ever
I don't even care. It's
paraglided,
gone.
if
don't
I
care.
ever paraglided, it wouldn't be in North Dakota.
Yeah, that's
no,
correct.
for sure.
No, I would
You'd
not now.
go to like the Andes Mountains or something, right?
Too much to lose.
Not.
I did a hot air balloon once. I would never. And
Zero
now
chance.
looking back, I would never do that again. It's so dangerous.
Was it cool though?
Oh, the video's on the stream. Zach's got the video here.
Oh, that guy.
Oh no!
No,
That's
stop.
paragliding? Oh!
Oh, well, it's not a raging river,
But
so he's fine.
Watch the slow-mo, though. You can see the electricity hit when the
what?
zaps.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
you can see what? Perry?
I don't think he should say that right now.
Yeah, well said.
Man.
Electricity.
That's a gentle fall, though.
See the snaps?
Wow.
Yeah, the electricity looks more dangerous than the river.
For sure.
The river's,
the river,
you
I was
just landed in
picturing
the water.
a raging river.
In fact, that was probably the safest place for him to fall. Was
Yeah,
the
right,
river.
exactly.
Gently into the river, not a rock bed.
What a lucky guy.
Yeah, lucky guy.
This is a good rock bed right here. Turn it up, Hawk or Sauce.
We should have done this song. Wait, somebody got rid of it. We should.
All right, so tomorrow, 8 o'clock, the bracket reveal for the 2025 Initials Invitational Tournament.
Announcement to the announcement?
The announcement to the announcement. The bracket reveal 24 hours from now, a little less. Tournament starts on Friday.
O'Connell better be in this thing.
How cool would that be if he
That
was?
would be really cool.
What about McCarthy?
Relax.
Only one dream can come true, Zach, not two.
You guys can get JJ. He's accessible.
I've
Is he?
asked. I've asked.
For you guys, he's accessible.
At some point, we might get him in here. We just have decided that we're going to have to quarantine
Sam
Zach
Newton
out.
Yeah,
hates me
Zach's
now.
going to have to make sure he's gone that day.
Tough me.
Okay,
Oh,
your
down,
mic's...
boy.
You wish.
Relax, please.
Cuff me.
Parish, what time's your dental appointment?
Please
10 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah,
you should have said 2:30.
You're going to want to expedite that and make that happen as quickly as possible. Carly, you're
You
the
guys
best.
are the best. I love
Parish,
you.
thank you.
Love you
Alec
guys.
Lewis.
Thank you guys.
You can read Alec's stuff on The Athletic. I found out yesterday, people still read the newspaper. It's fantastic. You guys are still kicking some ass. Digital and in print, I guess. Why not? We're hanging on. Yeah. Fantastic. 9 to noon is next. The Power Trip returns tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Chris Hockey will be back. See you tomorrow.